I overheard a couple people talking, and one of them talking about one was talking about some chick fucking fingered his booty. The other dude called him gay. If you're a dude and you get your booty fingered, does that make you gay? That's what they asked me. And yeah, if you like getting your booty fingered, you're fucking gay. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being gay, but if you like getting your booty fingered, you're gay, man. It's gay. That shit's gay. I mean, I don't think it's really there's not really a question. I've never had my finger booty. I've never had my booty fingered. And I don't ever plan on having my booty finger, or my booty fucking. That's nasty, man. I mean, come on. That's nasty. Yeah, fucking let me work out. Who in the fuck is here? So, I thought I'd ask. Are you gay if you tell your chick to put her fingers in your booty? I don't know if you're like full on, but you're definitely partly gay. But maybe getting your booty fingered feels good. I don't know. She's in here.
Does she want water? I just gave the other dogs water. Go get water. Go, Finn. Yeah, you go in there, jackass.
So, somebody needs to tell me, is he gay? All one of you that's in here? It's gay, man. Come on. And like, I don't know. Chicks got fingernails and stuff. That doesn't seem fucking sanitary, really. Would you have to like carry like wet wipes? You're probably gonna smell like fucking poop, man. Honestly. Is it worth it? And how do you go about like that? Do you like just put your hand on their ass and like make them do it, or are chicks like, do they just know? Because honestly, if someone stuck their finger in my booty, there's probably gonna be a fucking straight backhand coming. That's just me though. Maybe I'm crazy. Blue, what in the hell are you doing? And Finn, why are you in here? That fucking dog's not allowed in here. is in my house? Fucking A, Finn. Is it gay? You don't think about it? It's a weird question. I'm gonna have to say yeah. Gay, man. But this dude that was getting his booty finger or his finger, whatever. I can't even talk about it. Wait, that. Blue, what are you doing on the couch? Does he? I don't. He didn't seem like a gay guy, man. He seemed like a bigger guy, kind of masculine. He even said she fucking got him with 2. Man, I don't remember people talking like this when I was growing up. Now there's like songs about it and shit. Usually the dudes talking about fucking ass play and all that or eating ass. Like Persian cab drivers and shit. Damn, ain't nobody up in here. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. So the answer to the question is yes. If you like a finger in your booty, you're probably gay or on your way. Just my opinion. And ladies, do not try to finger my booty. It's gonna end badly. I don't even want to know if that's good or not. Man, I think I'm fucking real. I don't try to impress nobody. I don't try to, I don't care about subscribers. That's another thing is fucking, I don't know what happened the past couple of videos, but I lost like 10 subscribers. I must have said something pretty offensive. People are so, offended by everything, but they don't do nothing about shit, I don't get it. If you're gonna be offended by something, why don't you stand up for it and... Outside on the table? If you're gonna be offended by something and talk all that shit, go do something, man. Make it a... do something. Like, someone asked me about fucking gas prices, and they're talking about gas prices, and like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm not in that fucking, I can't do nothing about shit like that. So why? It's above my pay grade. But I was getting gas for somebody, and I think it was like $6 a gallon. That seems really excessive to me. I would sound like an old guy, but when I first started driving, I think it was $1.13 It was $1.13 for gas. And now it's $6. Well, that was 30 years ago, but whatever. Everybody's talking this about, but man, I'm telling you, inflation is what's going to kill us. Inflation. You can't have everything going up. I think I've made like $250 a day for 20 years. You know, like, am I ever going to get a raise, or did I top off? You know. Who knows? So since we got all four of you in here now, the question is, if your chick fingers your booty, are you gay? My answer is yes. You're pretty gay. Not that being gay is bad, it's just you like fingers in your booty. That's gay. Me, personally, for the record, never had a finger in my booty. And if I do, I'm probably gonna get a domestic violence charge because I'm gonna fucking backhand the person who does it. It's just, you know, you can't. I think it's got to be talked about probably first. I don't think you just go all willy-nilly and fucking just start fingering booties, you know? I think you got to talk about that shit first, because, ladies, I don't think that's a good idea. Just to take it upon yourself and finger a booty, you know? But I think probably 8, maybe 9 out of 10 dudes will allow it and probably like it. Now, if you get it, the older generation like me, you're gonna probably have some people not liking it. But these kids nowadays, fucking kids nowadays, just freaks, man, freaks. All fucking desensitized by porn. You know, we used to fucking jerk off to In Between the Lines when I was a kid. Didn't have the Playboy channel or anything, but you can kind of see a titty every now and again in between the lines. And that would get you off. Now, they're just doing wild ass shit, man. I've gone through my porn phases. For a long time, I didn't even watch the shit. I didn't care for it now. Of late, I'll watch it. I'll watch it because honestly, I think, for me personally, just me, I'd rather just rub one out and fucking kill those demons than deal with any stress that comes with a woman. But that's just me personally. I'm too old for fucking Gabes. Everyone's a fucking liar. You know? Everybody's gonna have their Facebook life. You know what I mean? I don't. If I post something on Facebook, it's usually a subliminal fucking fuck you to somebody, you know? Because it's always like these... Facebook is either fucking those dudes that or chicks that were super popular and now they're whatever, you know, but they want to relive their glory days. Or it's people that are just trying to smash people they wanted to smash in high school, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, like, I wouldn't want to go back to high school. I didn't particularly enjoy it, you know? It definitely wasn't the prime of my life. But Facebook nowadays, man, there's some weird shit going on, man. People are doing weird shit. People are doing shady ass shit, you know? With their sneaky links and their fucking fake ass marketplace messages. It's like, man, why you have to be so sneaky? I don't have to be sneaky. If I got a problem with somebody, I don't need to or if I wanted to get at somebody's chick, I would not need to have fake marketplace. You know what I mean? I'll walk up to the front door and tell the dude. You know what I mean? But these fucking people nowadays, everybody's sneaking around, fucking doing bullshit. I don't. It's not for me. You know? It's just not for me. There's nothing worse than a faceless coward. Couldn't bust a goddamn grape in a fucking food fight, man. But they're sitting there talking to somebody's old lady like they're fucking, you know, Darth Vader and shit. You ain't hard, man. You ain't fucking hard. People are just, I think too many people watch too many YouTubers that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, you know? Someone said fucking, I was gonna be a PC if I ever go back to jail. And I've never been back to prison, but I've been back to jail quite a few times. Nobody know who I was, man. Nobody cares. I don't think they're gonna be fucking running Dago Viking fucking clips and people are gonna come fucking take my shoes. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think if you're gonna have a problem when you get locked up, if you're a YouTuber, you'll have a problem if you were one of those dudes that, you know, played tough guy or thought he was Billy Badass. I think those kind of dudes might have an issue, you know? But, man, you're tougher than me, okay? I'll give you that. You know, before I used to walk around looking for a fight. Just walk down a beach, kick sand in somebody's would. Now, man, I avoid fucking conflict like a plague. I don't want nothing to do with it, man. I've had too much of it in my life. And I don't want it anymore, man. Now, don't get me wrong. There's people that if I see them today, it's on. I mean, no fucking questions asked. I'm just gonna take off your fucking head. And it's just on principle, you know? I'm not, you know, if I'm gonna be out here, if I'm gonna be doing shit, if I'm gonna be whatever, I'm definitely not gonna be letting people disrespect me. There's no fucking way, you know? Because once someone takes your fucking shoes or your hat or your fucking dessert, then they're gonna start trying to take everything. And whatever, I mean, I really don't have any issues. People don't really fuck with me. Because I'm on my business. You know? You don't really see people that mind their own business and do their own thing. They ain't all up in the mix. They ain't trying to be in everybody's business. You don't really see those dudes having problems. And I'm one of those dudes. Not that I'm scared of it, not that I just don't. It's not for me. But if you be sending fake marketplace videos and I catch you, sending pigs, fucking marketplace, those are the kind of people I wish I could catch. You know what I mean? Sneaky bitch-made punks. God, I fucking hate them. I hate them with a passion. And those dudes, the fucking marketplace dudes that, you know, with their links and their bullshit, those are the dudes that like their booties fingered. I guarantee it, man. I guarantee it. You know? And the dude that was talking about it, he was talking like he was fucking on his back with his legs in the air, all fucking spread. And I was like, whoa, man, first of all, I didn't need that visual. And second, who would do that? What kind of fucking weirdo do you gotta be, man? Then I think about it and, hey, what's up, Philly? Seeing if you like your finger, if you like a finger in your booty from your chick, are you gay, man? That's the question. I said yes, you're gay, but then I started thinking about it and like, what if you had a tongue in your booty? Is that gay? I might be gay. So I'm gonna retract my statement. What's up, Ryan? Man, you have a cool ass name. If I haven't really met any lame Ryans, I've met quite a few weird ones, but never fucking lame ones. So is the finger the same? Because actually, the tongue doesn't really break the seal. You know, the finger is fucking. I mean, straight de-virginizes the booty. I don't know if the tongue does, man. So I would say if a finger gay, oh hell yeah, hell yeah. If you are around in these parts, let me know. A finger gay, a tongue, not so much. Because honestly, man, I don't know what. Blue, what the hell are you doing on the couch? Exactly, man. It's got to be penetrated. It's got to, you got to break the seal, you know? But my seal ain't never been broken, you know? I'll be at work and there'll be a fucking dude that farts and it's like, ooh. That motherfucker's seal has been straight busted. You know, that dude definitely likes a finger or more. But there are dudes, man, that I don't know if they're gay or not, but their chick will strap it on and fucking just rock them. I don't know what it is about me that people ask me weird shit and I don't know, they're very comfortable with me. It's like I got a sign on my forehead that says, tell me everything. Be working and I'll be in somebody's house and it'll be, some married lady and all of a sudden she's fucking just laying into her husband. And I'm like, whoa, why are you doing that? That's not, right? I don't think you should be just talking to some weirdo construction worker about your husband. I don't want to hear it, and it makes me think about you like, if you badmouth your spouse, hell yeah. Hey, let's go to Hollywood, man. I wanted the same shit. But talking bad about your spouse to people or your family members, it's embarrassing to me, man. It's just, do people have no sense of loyalty anymore? It's like, you're gonna go home to your spouse after just running your fucking mouth. You got to be kidding me, What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why are you still in that marriage if you're gonna be saying all that shit? You know, are you using the dude? Are you using the chick? Are you what's the, you know? I have so many questions. You know, I have so many questions about those kind of people. That's what. Oh, don't kill the messenger. Nah. The messenger's the first one to go. Because why is he the messenger? You know, there's some shenanigans going on. There's no fucking loyalty. Loyalty is just a tattoo on people's faces nowadays. It's just. I always feel like that old guy that, you know, back in my day, man, I thought the same thing about mine. I really did. That woman has let me down so bad. And it's like, you know, you have an arrangement, you have an agreement, you have an whatever, you know, you invest. I invest almost 30 years. 30 years. Straight killed myself. You know, broke my back. And now, right? And now I'm breaking down physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, everything. I'm breaking down. I'm literally like at my, you know, bullshit capacity. I can't take much more. And now, where is she? Where is anybody? It just gives me so much fucking not good thoughts, man. If somebody invests basically their life in you, and you go out like a straight bitch, man, you are not gonna have a happy life. You just won't. You can't do people dirty, especially people that don't want anything from you. All they want to do is help you better your life. And you do that person dirty? What do you think is going to happen to you? Do you really think you're just going to, you know? See, mine is the opposite. She has fucking bailed every time anything gets a little rocky, anything times a little tough. And, you know, I blame alcohol, but it's not an excuse. You can blame alcohol, but it's really not an excuse. You can blame drugs. They're not an excuse. You know, there's consequences for everybody's actions. Everything you do has a consequence. And you should know that at 46 years old. You know what I mean? And you're going to come say some shit about a fucking... Oh, that's that fucking fan. Thank you, man. I forgot to turn that shit off. God, that's annoying. I didn't even pay attention. That happened last time. You're going to say some shit. You're going to talk some shit about a Facebook post, right? When you're doing all the fucking shady shit you do, loyalty is rare, man. And you don't really know if somebody's loyal till, you know, till you need them. Me, I am loyal till the soil, man. I'll still, even as dirty as that woman has done me, I still wouldn't fucking... I'm not gonna air her out. And I want to. I really do. I want to fucking just air her out. Because people have turned on me, have fucking talked shit about me, all because of a person's lies and exaggerations, you know? But then I think about it, and if they're gonna do you like that, if they're gonna take one person's word, or if they're gonna think negative thoughts about you because of something somebody says without even confronting you or talking to you about it, they're not somebody I want around anyway. You know? So maybe it did me a favor. Hell yeah, Ron. Take it sleazy, man. Everyday life just gets weirder and weirder for me. Man, I think they all have their purpose. I prefer Instagram over fucking Facebook, to tell you the truth. But I was big in Instagram, man. I had like 60,000 fucking followers, and I had my blue check, and I was just, I could do no wrong. I thought I was fucking King Tut, and people would recognize me in the street and ask me for pictures. It was crazy. But at what cost, you know? At what cost? Because I was like halfway in, halfway out, you know? I'm not one of these people that, everybody knows I have a YouTube channel, but nobody, like, I don't promote that shit, and nobody talks about it to me, you know? They'll get together and they'll fucking, you know, send little clips of my videos around like little fucking girls, but they don't really talk to me about it. I'm not running around telling everybody, hey, check out my YouTube. You know, because most people don't get it. And I don't want to deal with it. Like, people get their perceptions of me, and they think certain things. And they'll say that shit on a video or whatever, and then I'll have a family member fucking talking shit. Like, you know, and that's why I'm, like, so careful with what I say. I gotta make sure that fucking dates are correct, years are correct, or I'm gonna get fucking, you know, bad mouth and say I'm a liar. I'm really not good with time, man. I could say a year ago and it might have been 10, you know? I don't know. But it don't matter. It's kind of weird to me, man, the secret animosity and just the hidden resentments that people have over the smallest of fucking platforms. I have a small ass platform. I'm not no famous YouTuber. I'm not anybody. But there's still people that talk mad shit because they're haters. And they don't think I should get any attention, I guess. Or maybe they don't get any attention. Or maybe, you know, I don't know what it is, but people are straight haters. They're just straight haters. Like, I swear to God, my fucking old lady, she's probably the biggest hater I have, man. I don't even get, like, trolls talking shit. I used to, but they've all become my fucking friends and probably my best supporters. But I'll have, you know, family members or so-called friends with fake accounts talking shit. And it's kind of obvious to see, you know what I mean? Like, hey, how do you know that? Hey, what's up, Rob? Talking about if fucking you let a chick finger your booty, are you gay? The consensus is a finger yes, a tongue no. And I agree with that. But you'll have the littlest of platforms, you know, and people will still hate on you. People are weird, man. You know what's weird is I had this same issue my entire life. I've never had like a friend that, you know, other people would be talking about shit about you. And you know, there's those people, there's friends that be like, hey, what the fuck, man? Don't say that shit. But my friends and my family, they go in. They add to the shit talk. You know? That's why my trust in people is very low, man. I really don't trust anybody. I don't think I ever will. I've just been. I think if you trust somebody, you're just testing your luck, you know what I mean? And why test your luck? I mean, are you at the casino? Are you gonna make any money? That's the only time I'm testing my luck. I'm not gonna test my luck on some nonsense like that because it's not worth it. You know? I think in any situation, whatever it is, you gotta weigh the pros and the cons. You know? Like, whether it's a relationship, whether it's work, whatever it is, you take the pros, you take the cons. Which one's higher? If the cons are higher than the pros, I don't fuck with it. You know? There's got to be more positive than negative for me to fuck with a situation. And man, people are shady. People are just shady. People are so shady, man. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing. You think people are riders, you think people are all, you know, on your team, and then you come to realize they're not on your team, man. You know? They're full on, you know, team fuck you. You know? And then you wonder, who is on my team? Do I even have a team? Like I said, man, the past, I'd say, maybe like a year before that COVID shit. So maybe 3-4 years. The past 3-4 years have humbled me beyond belief, you know? Beyond belief. And when you need to be humbled, because I think I did. I needed to be humbled, man. I was not really a good guy, you know? I was very judgmental. Fucking, just very, very fucking, you know, into myself. And I needed it. And now I see people that are somewhat like me, opinionated. And I'm not opinionated anymore. I was. And now it's like, wow, man, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. You know the kind I'm talking about. They're always right, no matter what. I mean, there's people that I talk. I'll agree with them. I'll say the exact same thing they did, and they'll say, no, huh? I just said what you said. What are you talking about? But they can't ever let you be right about anything. Now, taking a man's cheeks, that's gay. No fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. But we're talking fingers and tongues, man. Fingers and tongues. And the consensus is tongues, not gay. Fingers, gay. And man, I don't even want to talk about that big Herc thing, because I don't know the man. I don't know the details. All I know is I've heard some gross stuff too, and I don't even want to talk about it. You know, do what you got to do. You know? But I ain't talking about it. You know? And if whatever, you know, dude did gay porn or whatever that shit, if he did that shit, then yeah, that motherfucker gay too. But, that gay shit, it, you know, if you get locked up or anything, that shit ain't gonna work for you. But there's some people that it's not an issue, you know? For me, it would be an issue. I don't know, man. I don't even know if me and Herc would cross paths in California penal system. I don't think we would. But we could. And I'll be honest, man, I don't think I'm going to ever go back. If I get fucking rolled up for something like that, I mean, whatever, 2 to 5, I'll fucking do that standing on my head. But if they broke me off 25 or, I don't know, man, I think I'm a whole court in the street. Because I'm already at the point where it's like, I'm ready to see what's next, you know? I don't have a death wish or I'm not going to kill myself, but isn't anybody else curious to see what's next? I'm kind of curious to see what's next. I hope it's fucking gold streets and, you know, riding on a lion and shit. That's what I hope it is. Or Valhalla, one of those. You know, there's a whole reincarnation talk, and sometimes I fucking, that makes sense to me, man. Because there's things that I see or, like, man, maybe I've been here for, or maybe I was, you know. I think reincarnation would be, it just seems like a, right? I mean, and that's, I think, you know, now, man, I was big into the whole Odinism and all that. Now I call myself a Buddhist Christian, man. I'm a Buddhist Christian. You know, but Valhalla sounds pretty cool, man. There, you know, you get your hand pick of fucking the ladies. It's all, there's no God in Odinism. You know, it's fucking just pure Viking. Who's the fucking stronger man? That fucking sounded pretty cool to me. You don't listen to nobody. Nobody tells you what to do. You're all fucking gods. You know? And that seemed like a big deal for me at the time because I really wasn't into, you know, the whole being told what to do and do this, do that, and you're going to hell for this and that. And man, I'm not the judge, the jury, or the executioner. I don't know what people would. There's some shit people do that I think, damn, you're gonna fucking go to hell because that shit ain't even cool. But what do I know? It's not my job. It's not my job. I think people go into marriages or things like that, and they're going with like, oh well, if it works out, it works out. If not, oh well. And I'm not like that, man. I never was, never will be. I go into marriage putting my hand on a fucking heart and taking an oath and under God and fucking man, you know? Very true, man. I mean, all religions are kind of similar in that fashion. But if you take an oath, you're standing there before God, man, and everybody saying, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And then you fucking bitch out for, you know, whatever fucking pathetic reason you can come up with. You're not a good person, man. And you probably are going to hell. Because, I don't know, you can't just run around fucking saying this, that, and the other and think there's no consequences for it, you know? Fucking people. You know? You can't do that shit, man. But I think the majority of people nowadays, it's like their world, and I'm just a visitor. Yeah, Satan does seem kind of like a bitch, huh? I never was into that whole devil worship. That shit never scared me either. You know? Ooh, you worship the devil, scary. Well, fucker, I met the devil several times, and he is a bitch. You know? You ever dance with the devil under pale moonlight? Yes, I have. And I square dance on that motherfucker's face and shit, you know? Devil don't scare me. Demons don't scare me. None of that shit scares me. Another thing from going to fucking jail or being in the California system, a lot of fear, a lot of your fear for anything is kind of gone, you know? I remember I was 18 years old and I was on the bottom bunk. There was a dude up on top. He was, I don't know, man, he seemed shut the fuck out to me. Kind of made me nervous. And every night, man, he'd be sitting there and he'd be like talking under his breath, you know, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Oh, this motherfucker's gonna get it. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. And for a while, man, that shit fucking freaked me out. But then as I watched the dudes fucking, man, I hope there's no women in here, but they're all fucking sucky bitches, man. All of them, they're fucking shady liars, and women will take that shit to the grave. Dudes, they'll have you fucking confessing your fucking sins. Meanwhile, they've been lying their whole fucking life. That's a woman, man. They're just fucking evil creatures. You know, and I'm sorry if any of your women are in here, but it's your fucking genetics, man. You're just not fucking good people. Or maybe they've been wronged, or maybe whatever, you know. If you get burned, you know, you get played in a relationship and whatever, and you go into the next one treating that dude that way, you shouldn't be going into other relationships. You know what I mean? You gotta, you know, you gotta start, if you're gonna start over in a new relationship, you have to start fresh, man. You can't fucking, you know, bring all that baggage. But women do. They bring all that baggage with them. I see it all the time, man. They will bring that shit with them. And you just, you know, man, one dude's soulmate is another dude's pain in the fucking ass. You know what I mean? There's just no way around it. You know, there's someone right now fucking calling Pamela Anderson a fucking pain in the ass. You know? And then there's other dudes fucking straight spanking it, thinking about Pamela Anderson. So, I don't know, man. I just think they're all... I take more of the Eminem approach to women than fucking John Legend. And honestly, right now, I'm not going to say never. I'll never say never because God knows what happened, but I won't do it again. I don't want to. It's just too much. You got to put too much into it. Well, at least me. I don't halfway do shit. I don't, you know, if you're my girlfriend, if you're my wife, if you're my people, you know, I take this shit serious, man. And nobody else does. You know, you could have a boyfriend, wife, husband for 30 years and then go treat some fucking lame better than the dude that treated it's what the fuck, you know? How does that make you look? Don't make you look good to me, you know? It just doesn't. And when a dude's telling me about, they'll do that, man. They'll do that, and I think they get off on that shit, man. I think they like fucking just, oh, their other dude fucking, fuck them. So look, they got you, you know? Not cool, man. And you could get there, you can get pissed, but don't trust me on this. Sit back. Karmic debt is real. Believe me, it's real because I've paid off all mine. I have paid it off with interest, and I'm not gonna keep no more. I don't want no more. I avoid karmic debt like the plague now. If I do somebody dirty, or if I fucking, you know, trust one thing, they fucking deserved it. You know? Believe me, they deserved it if I'm fucking going all in. And I'm petty. I'm petty as fuck. If you hurt my feelings or if you fucking make me upset or any of that shit, I'm gonna fucking ruin your life. Man, and that is a whole nother animal, man. Because people, you know, will take their family's advice or like fucking, my mother-in-law is a straight fucking bitch. And everybody else, she's the fucking nicest person in the world, but not to me. You know what I mean? And why? And it's not even her fault. I've come to realize it's my fucking shit-talking wife's fault, you know? But why is she talking shit? They both talk shit. And then, check it out. This is why I call her a fucking bitch. So I'm in handcuffs on a curb in front of her fucking trailer. It's probably been about 45 minutes. And then finally, they let me out of my cuffs, tell me to fucking take a walk. I start walking. This same bitch that fucking was crying and carrying on, she made a fucking scene in this trailer park, screaming. I got fucking nervous. I thought the fucking Taliban was there, the scene she was fucking causing. You know what I mean? And I'm walking down the street. I look back. There she is. And her fucking moo-moo. She looks at me. And she fucking laughs. Fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you're a fucking bitch. You just, all that shit. And one time they called the cops on me. And this is another, and there's so many things, man. They're just so fucking hard to get over. I mean, the cops always tell me, hey, fucking take a walk, cool your head. What do? I take a walk to cool my head. I'm almost to the lake, you know? And they're fucking following me the whole fucking way. Not the cops, the fucking scared bitch is following me. You're so scared that you're fucking following me. They weren't fucking following me around because they wanted to see me go to jail. That's why they followed me around. And what kind of piece of shit wants to see you go to jail? You gotta be a real piece of shit to want to see. Every time I see a dude cuffed in the back of a car, I say, fuck, that shit ain't right. You know? I feel bad for the motherfucker. I don't care what he did. It's just, that shit sucks. It is evil. It's evil, man. And, you know, that's what is going to keep me away. Honestly, is, you know, how many times do you have to give people another chance to act right? If they don't act right, then stop giving them chances, man. And I think people have a hard time changing, letting go. I know I did. I mean, it took me a fucking minute. I never spent any time alone. I was always with somebody. You know what I mean? I mean, me and my lady, we're together 27 years, man, and we're always together. Always. And the being alone, what's up, Holmes? How's it going? The being alone shit, it took a fucking minute. You know what I mean? It took a minute for me to fucking get used to. And now I crave it like the fucking, like you wouldn't believe, man. I don't want, you know, I'll never be one of those boyfriend, husband, whatever that is gonna fucking, you know, come when I'm called, you know? I do a thing now called whatever the fuck I want. And I kind of like it, you know? Because my whole life I spent fucking having to do this, do that. No, do this, no, do that. Oh, you're going to get mad for this. You're going to get mad. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's fucking exhausting. It's exhausting. And then I've had one since fucking high school. And I really don't want to fuck another one. No offense, ladies, but you're just not fucking worth the stress. In my opinion. Now, my fucking perspective and my opinions change monthly. So, you know, maybe there's somebody that's fucking just all about you and fucking don't care about their fucking virtual life. And, you know, maybe that person is out there. But I'm not going to look for her. You know what I mean? No way. No way. It's too much, man. It's too much. It's all too much. Freedom. Man, freedom. I feel like Mel Gibson right now, you know? That's how I feel right now. Fucking freedom, you know? There isn't nobody that could tell me anything. You know? I don't have to worry about fucking, you know, anything I do. And it's a good feeling. You know, that's just stressful. Relationships are stressful. And I'm not saying that my wife was the fucking instigator and did all the caused all the problems. No way. I was a fucking full-fledged enemy combatant. I am no victim, you know? But I didn't quit. I didn't give up. I fucking stayed and I fucking fought and I did everything I could. A lot of shit, I went about the wrong way. I'll admit it. But now, it's like, man, you just did too much. You know what I mean? You just did too much. You know, if you want to make yourself look stupid, feel free. But you ain't bringing me with you. You know what I mean? And it's not that I care that other people think. It's just, it's your legacy. It's your, you know what I mean? It's what you leave. And right now, if I wouldn't like the way I'm thought of if I had to leave the earth today. I wouldn't be proud of myself, you know? And I gotta fix that. You know, I gotta fix it. I gotta let people know or see people and say, hey, you know, yeah, I fucking acted weird or crazy or whatever. But you know what? I fucking raided the ship, man. You know? I got the train back on the tracks. Yeah, it came off for a minute. Came off for a good minute. But I think I got a few back on the tracks. I'm nowhere near, you know, back on the tracks cruising. It's still fucking bumpy, man. My road is bumpy. I don't know what fucking tomorrow brings. I don't know anything. All I know is I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know? We were fucking around, me and my brother at work. And, I think we were making fun of my dad, probably. But I was laughing. You know what I mean? It was like, damn. When was the last time you fucking laughed? You know? I couldn't remember the last time I laughed. That ain't right, you know? You gotta fucking enjoy yourself. You gotta laugh. You gotta cry. Well, I don't know, man. I don't remember the last. I think when my grandma died, I think that was the last time I cried. You don't have to cry, but you have to be sad, you know? Because if you weren't sad, how would you ever know what happy felt like? You know? Someone asked me if I love someone or whatever, and it's like, I'll tell you the God honest truth. No bullshit, God honest truth. I have no fucking clue what love is. I don't know how it feels. I don't know if I've ever done it. I don't know if anybody's ever done it to me. I just don't know. I don't know. It doesn't sound appealing to me though. If I had to choose, I'm gonna take loyalty over fucking over love 7 days of the week and fucking twice on Sunday, man. I'm gonna take loyalty. Because you could love something today and not love it tomorrow. That's how love works. Loyalty, you don't really bounce back and forth. Man, I would probably be devastated right now too if she didn't do it already 50 fucking times for the past fucking 10 years. So, honestly, now, it's just go. You know what I mean? It's like, I've had enough of you. I'm done fucking with all, I did the tough love. I tried the fucking ass kiss. I've tried everything, man. And this fucking lady just won't act right. What am I supposed to do, man? You know? She asks things of me that she would never ask of herself. And that's not right. You know? That's just not right. If you expect something from someone, you better give the same back. You know? Regardless what it is, you know? You better give it back, because that shit ain't right. And I expect it. If I'm going to give you every fucking detail of every story you want, you better do the same for me. But that's not how people are. People think, especially fucking narcissists, man. Narcissists they're exhausting. Let me just tell you that. They're exhausting. Because narcissists, they don't know they are, I don't think. You know? But when you do certain things, you're a narcissist. That's and that's what it comes down to, man. And that doesn't make you fucking soft. It doesn't make you a fucking punk. If a fucking chick or if a dude or if anybody just breaks you, that just means you put your heart and soul into something, man. Don't feel bad for that shit. You know, that's not you. You gave your fucking all, man. And the fucking bitch broke you. What more could you have done, you know? But I'll say this. It was probably for... Man, not only hot chicks are fucking narcissists. Fat chicks, ugly chicks, dudes. There's a lot of narcissists nowadays. And I don't think they know it, man. I really don't. I get called a narcissist, and I'm like... You're just regurgitating bullshit you hear. If you knew anything about me, you would know I'm not a narcissist. I have empathy. I fucking try to understand everybody's situation. You know what I mean? When someone tells me a story or asks me advice, I will literally try to get into that person's fucking, life and try to, understand his perspective or her perspective. Why, what they would do, That's all that matters, man. I don't judge. I did judge before, but now I don't. I thank the methadone clinic for that. The methadone clinic was a very humbling fucking experience, man. You look back on your life and there's certain things in certain chapters that you realize, oh man, that was a fucking turning point in my life right there. At the time, you don't know it. But you'll look back and you'll be like, wow. Because there was a couple things that happened at the same time in my life. I got to methadone clinic. I'm not, man. I'm way laid back. But I'm like the Incredible Hulk, man. Honestly, I am like the Incredible Hulk. You won't like me when I'm mad. And I flip, you know? I turn into a straight psychopath. I'm not gonna deny it. But I went to the methadone clinic, and I was there for probably a month. And I went to get Little Caesars for my fucking kids. And I was standing in line. There was now she was probably fucking 7 to 10 years old, man. Shit, this shit's still gonna make me fucking cry. But man, she was so excited to get that fucking pizza, man. And that kid was dying, man. She had cancer. And I left the Little Caesars. I couldn't even do it, man, you know? It's just it was too much for me to, like, and she was excited. She was, like, fucking so happy. And it made me think, man, what? You know, look at that little kid, 7 to 10 years old. She ain't got long to live. If she does, it's going to be fucking a very hard road, you know, because she's going through chemotherapy. She had no eyebrows. She had no hair. She was sick, man. And that shit fucked me up. To this day, that shit fucked me up. I don't know why. I don't know why it had such an effect on my thinking, but it did. You know, I'll think about it all the time sometimes, you know, and it's like, there isn't a week that goes by that I don't fucking remember that little girl. I wish I could have said something. I wish I could have fucking, but, you know, and that's when you realize, man, God or your higher power or somebody, you know, they put that little girl there to fucking wake me up or get me thinking or something, you know? Because that shit almost makes me cry every time. I was in my car fucking just battling like a little baby, you know? What the fuck is wrong with you? But it's shit's sad, man, because I had kids that age, you know what I mean? And I couldn't fucking imagine a parent's fucking nightmare, you know? Parents shouldn't have to bury their kids, man. They just shouldn't. It'd be fucked up if you had to bury your kids, man. I hope I go before everybody. I don't even want to go through that, you know? But I don't think about it because it's just, why? Spend too much time worrying about shit that might have happened, you know? That might happen. Why would you worry about something that might happen? Why don't you wait till it happens? Man, I think most decent people would, you know? If that scene didn't affect you, you're just not really human, you know? You're fucking... I don't know what you are, but... that shit's sad. And then you wonder, why, you know? Why do some pieces of shit get 90 years? And a fucking nice little girl gets 7 to 10. I don't know. That was like a lot of my you know, hatred for people was because of like drugs. And in my 20s, I was straight edge, man. I did not touch anything except for steroids and weights. I thought drug addicts were pieces of shit. You know, you should have to take your life that you're fucking just pissing away and go give it to one of those little girls or one of those people dying of cancer. Thought the same thing about fat people. They disgusted me. But now, thanks to the methadone clinic, man, everybody has their shit and they can handle what they can handle. You know? Some people can fucking take on shit, some people can't. Yeah, because society tells you that, man. You're a fucking pussy if you get sad or, you know, a long time. It was a long period of my life. I would not talk about mental shit because I did not want fucking people to call me a J-cat or think I was a J-cat. Then I come to the realization we all become J-cats one day, man. There's just no way around it, you know? We're all gonna be J-cats one day. Man, my 20s were 20 years ago. I think that was my prime right there, from 28 to like 38. Those were good years, man. I was built like a fucking great god. Had the most beautiful beard. And again, you don't fucking appreciate them when they're there, you know? I would look in the mirror. I have body dysmorphia, so it's a little different, but I would look in the mirror and I would see a skinny little kid. There's nothing wrong with falling hard for a chick, man. There's nothing wrong with, you know, your feelings at whatever they are. You know, if you're, yeah, and I don't know. If I did ever get back in it, man, I would find someone, I don't give a shit what they look, just as long as they got money. I want to be a fucking house husband, you know what I mean? Let me surf and go to the gym while you work, you know what I mean? Just let me borrow your car. I don't give a fuck what you look like. That shit, trust me, nobody's hot forever. You know, but if they're good people, does it really matter? Because what's hot to you may be not hot to me. You know? You're into the white ladies. If I want to look at pretty blue eyes and blonde hair, I'll look in the fucking mirror. You know what I mean? But that's just me, you know? I don't know, man. A lot of people ask me advice for whatever reason. I don't know why. I try to give it. I don't know if I'm giving good advice. But I've worn a lot of hats in this life, you know what I mean? I haven't just been in one life. That'd be nice. I've been in a few different lives, you know? I've been the Little League coach. I've been the fucking dude scratching lottery tickets at the fucking liquor store, you know what I mean? I slept in 5-star hotels, slept in fucking the gutter. I haven't seen everything, but man, honestly, I think that's the mix better, you know, because one day people are gonna understand that race, it's just a way to get people fighting it off the fucking. It's a tool used by the elite to get people fighting and get people carried on and get people just to get dissension in things, you know. Fucking, you know what race means? You know what white, black, whatever. You know what that means? You know why you are that way? It's just your fucking genetics and where your people come from, man. My people come from fucking Iceland and Switzerland. That's why I'm fucking red. You know what I mean? Fucking the really dark brothers. They're fucking closer to the sun, man. It's just, you know, and to lump one whatever into the same category, it seems pretty ignorant to me, man. It just seems pretty stupid. If you're gonna say, okay, everybody, shut up, Luna. Everybody is this way because they're purple. What do you mean? Oh, that guy's purple, but he don't act purple, you know? Huh? I don't know, man. Unfortunately, the majority of people are sheep. Plain and simple, they're sheep. They just fucking regurgitate the bullshit they hear. Accurate, inaccurate, true, untrue, it doesn't matter. They just fucking regurgitate bullshit. You know, and they regurgitate it and say it like it's gospel. Nobody is born racist, man. No. That racism is taught. I can't say, I didn't really even think of race or anything like that until, I don't know, maybe high school. Maybe high school. A little in junior high, but, you know, and I remember my first day at junior high. I was wearing my fucking Raiders jacket, brand new starter jacket. It was sick. And this fucking bitch called me a wigger. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, I never wore my Raider jacket again. All because of that dumb bitch called me a wigger. And why are you a wigger because you're wearing a Raider jacket? Fucking, I love Bo Jackson. I love Lyle Alzado. I was a fucking Raider fan, you know? I didn't wear it but now, at that time, NWA was huge, man. So I don't know, maybe it has something to do with that. But you look now, and I don't see a lot of brothers wearing fucking Raider jackets. You know? I see a lot more Mexicans wearing fucking Raider jackets than brothers. I don't know, man. People are just stupid. But it's things like that. They'll say some shit, and someone else will hear it, or whoever they told it to goes and tells fucking Tom and Susie, and then Tom and Susie and then all of a sudden, you know, you're labeled. It seems ridiculous. But yeah, it was irritating, man. Now, I don't care. If I had to be honest, I hang out with brothers more than anybody else. Just because that's, you know, that's what the people I fucking associate with hang out with. But I don't care. I don't see that. I really don't see that. Yeah. Now, I gotta say this because my family members will fucking come, and my old lady ran around to call me a fucking racist. And it's like, you're fucking calling me a racist, and you're not white. You realize that, right? She fucking went on some fucking drunk tirade just telling everybody all this goddamn fucking bullshit. I think I lost like fucking 3,000 subscribers after she got done with that fucking shit. And it was all just bullshit. Her fucking alcohol-induced psychosis she's in, you know? How are you gonna call me a racist and a wife beater when you're not white and I've never touched you? But they know they say that some shit like that, and man, and it don't matter black, white. People are cool, you know what I mean? My friend, you could learn so much from different people, man. You can learn so much. You know, I think every culture, whatever it is, has some cool shit in it, you know what I mean? That would be fucking cool to learn. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And that, I get called a white supremacist too. I think a lot of people watch a video or two, and they'll be like, oh, hell yeah, fucking Heil Hitler and shit. And then they watch a couple more videos and like, oh, wait a minute. You're not who I think you are. And yeah, I get it. It's confusing. It's confusing. You know, I got bolts, I got 13s, I got fucking tattoos that people think mean something that don't mean what they think it means. You know what I mean? I've never had a problem with anybody tattoos at jail. Wait, check that. When I first went to jail, I had a problem with the 3 dots on my hand. Not from any of the inmates. The goddamn fucking cops. You know? They would talk so much shit. They would try to get me fucking, like, they'd start shit with fucking essays. And it was just I didn't really have a problem with any of the people when I was locked up. It was always the cops, you know? I'm sorry, but cops are pieces of shit. It's just no way around them. And even if they're a good dude, they will. Who cares? They will get a piece of shit's back. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna let piece of shit behavior slide, if you down with sucker shit, you're a sucker, man. It's just that simple. But I do have to give him credit for the nose stitching, man. Yeah, I don't get that either, man. The Nazi symbol isn't even a racist symbol, you know? People don't know that. Man, like I said, you can get along with anybody if you just fucking stay out of people's business and do your thing. You know, don't come telling me about so-and-so. I don't want to hear it, you know? I don't need any updates on anyone, man. And I mean, not fuck them, but hey, I hope they're doing well, but I don't want to hear it. You know, I don't. Someone's doing good, bad, great, whatever. I don't, because once you chirp and once you start getting involved in something, you're involved, man. Plain and simple, you're involved. There's people that ran their mouth in my situation. I don't give a fuck. They're involved now. You know what I mean? And they might get broke off. It's just, when you get involved, that's the fucking consequences of the bullshit, you know? You might get broke off just for being involved. You know? You don't go fucking playing tough guy till my wife tell me you're gonna do this, that, and the other. And then when you see me, you fucking put your tail between your legs. What does that make you? If you're gonna fucking talk all this fucking high power shit, do it to me. You know? What's the worst that could happen? You can get stomped out. Maybe you'll beat me up, you know? But don't do that. And that's for anybody. If you're gonna badmouth somebody, whatever it is, make sure you can do that when they're standing right in front of you. It's a lot harder to talk all that shit when you're staring at the person right in their fucking eyes. Not many can do it. I can do it. Don't ever talk to me like I'm stupid. Don't ever fucking talk to me like I'm supposed to be scared of you. You know? That'll just irritate me. What are you gonna do to me? You know what I mean? What is there to be fucking afraid of? But I hate that there's this much conflict in my life. You know? I've been seeing it for years, but I gotta do it, man. I just gotta distance myself from certain people in certain situations. I just have to. It's not benefiting my life. If it's not benefiting my life, if it's not creating a positive situation in my life, I got to get away from it. Because I don't care what anybody says, man. Life is a lot simpler when you don't have all that, you know? And I've already been through that phase of my life. So if you're going to start going through that shit right now, count me out, man. You know? Been there, done that. It's like everything I do, from drugs, working out, everything I fucking do, I overdo. So I burn it out. Like, every fucking drug that I've kicked, I'll never go back. You know what I mean? It's just done, you know? Man, I've left the fucking lawnmower in the garage for too long. You know? You gotta break out the lawnmower. You can see them snakes a lot clearer. I'm telling you. You know, sometimes you got a law riding right there with you and you don't even know it. And it's some fucking shit that's hard to deal with, man. You know? I got the fucking cops called on me on Christmas. In my house, by myself, not doing nothing to nobody. And somebody thought a welfare check was needed? No. Someone didn't want their happy trailer park Christmas fucking interrupted. That's what happened, you know? Man, I kicked quite a few things. The hardest I gotta... What up, B-Rad? The hardest I gotta say was probably methadone. That was probably the fucking hardest. Because it was a fucking quit. It was, I couldn't do nothing about it. It was just, you know, hell yeah, I love Fontana Halls. Now I look back and it was probably the fucking saving grace, you know? But if I wouldn't have slapped that dude in the fucking methadone clinic, I would still probably be on methadone. No bullshit. You know? No bullshit. I would probably still be on methadone if I wouldn't have fucking slapped that dude. I'm glad I did. I'm glad that little motherfucker showed up. I'm glad he called me a punk. And I'm glad I fucking almost took his head off. It was worth the fucking 45 minutes of the cop car. You know, it was worth fucking kicking 150 milligrams of methadone in 2 weeks. Dude, it freaked me the fuck out, you know? But I did what I had to do, you know? I'm not gonna say I quit I quit methadone cold turkey, but I mean, I would do coke, you know, if I needed to. I'd fucking smoked a lot of weed. Weed was my saving grace. Weed, gabapentin, and kratom. Those were probably the 3 things that fucking got me through methadone fucking withdrawal. And people don't give me the fucking credit I feel like I've fucking earned, you know? I didn't just kick methadone. I kicked methadone working in a different city, working. You know what I mean? I didn't get to lay in bed and fucking go to the hospital. I didn't have nurses fucking helping me. I did that shit on my own. And at the same time I was kicking methadone, I fucking dropped steroids. 25 years I was on steroids, man. 25 years, I never came off of fucking testosterone. You know? Yeah, I was at 150. You know? I started at 195. You know? A chick doing what? I didn't catch that, be right. And it was hard, man. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. It was fucking hard. But it's worth it. Kratom, man, Kratom, now keep in mind, if you're gonna do Kratom, I would take 10 to 20 at a time. You know what I mean? And it just, you know that feeling when you're kicking like that, just that terrible fucking anxiety you get. That's what it helped with. I'm not sure what's going on, B-Rad. Yeah, I thought about getting back on myself. I'm probably gonna jump on a low dose again just of some testosterone because 155.9. That's a good weight, man. I was 6'1", 260 at my biggest. I'm like 5'11", 200 now. And yes, you do shrink. You do shrink. It's my L3, L5, and L7 have no fucking fluid in it. Now think about it. How much is that? It's a couple inches, man. People give me shit like, oh, you weren't fucking... I got recruited by so many different colleges. Look at the fucking thing. They come out. They fucking weigh you. They do all that shit. And they don't bullshit it. You know what I mean? And it's like, why you give me shit? Because I fucking... fucking people, man. People just love to fucking kick you when you're down or fucking see you fucking doing good. Oh, that... No, this was the thing. Is, okay, yeah, I was 260, man, 265. We've come to the conclusion, finger gay, tongue, not so much. I'm gonna say tongue, no, probably because I've had a tongue near my... Now, I've never had no finger. That's gay to me. You know, maybe it's pleasing. Maybe it feels good, you know? But I'm not going to do it, you know? No way. I'm not saying I've never done it, but I'm not having it done to me. You know? It's just... I don't know. How do you get that, you know, girls with fingernails and all that? How, your hands got to smell like poop for a while. You know what I mean? What the fuck? You know? Oh, there was no ladies here, man. We're just shooting the shit. I mean, can't you tell it? Is it gay? I don't know. For a chick, I don't think it's that. No, I don't think it's gay. I mean, they're chicks are bodies are for pleasing men. Dudes, not so much. I mean, come on. Let's just keep it real. $5'11", 150. So you on the slender side, B-Rad. I got as low as 160 like a year or a year and a half ago. Hey, and that's another crazy thing is, you notice that how, like, when I was coming up, you don't talk about fucking licking butts. You didn't talk about that shit. That was like, all that fucking salad tossing was like Persian cab driver talk. You know what I mean? It wasn't fucking something that's all social. Now, you know, there's fucking Cardi B sings a song about your fucking booty getting leg. The morals in society today are just, they're going downhill. You know, bad. You can kick it. We're not. Hey, we weren't talking about that. That just, there was a new addition to the crew, and they were just seeing what the topic was. We were off that. We've been off that for a while. Hey, chicks like the rabbit, man. They just do. Man, my whole life I was probably 120 to 150, 160. Till I started putting fucking needles in my butt cheek. But what's crazy is I'd probably put 60 pounds on over, say, a 20-year period. And that 60 pounds left. She's clowning too. She ain't fucking like that. I probably, I don't know, maybe 6 months, 8 months, I was down to 200. And then there was a time, year and a half ago, no bullshit, I was on a fucking sick one. I was on a fucking sick one. I look like fucking Skeletor. I think I got down to like 160. Now, I don't know, man. I don't think about weight, and I'm probably anywhere between 190 and 210. I think I bounce, you know? I don't think I'm skinny. I'm not fucking... I'm not buff anymore, that's for sure. I don't wear fucking muscle shirts anymore. But that's because I got 2 torn biceps and they're fucking shot. You know? Once you tear your bicep or your pectoral or any muscle like that, that's one of your fucking show off muscles, it never... It is. It's funny because I was on a curb in handcuffs. I don't know, maybe 3-4 months ago. And the cop pulled up my last time I was arrested. I think it was 2020. And he showed me the picture, and I was like, holy shit, what a fucking pig. You know? It looked like the dude in the picture ate me. You know what I mean? That's what it looked like. I didn't even realize I was that big at that time. It looked like a straight I looked like fucking Shrek. No neck. That is actually how I came to the realization that my body has changed. I took a fucking selfie or some shit, and I looked at this. I was like, what? What the fuck is that? When did I get a neck? You know? When did I get a fucking neck? I didn't have a neck for 20 years. It just went fucking shoulders, cheek, no neck. And now I got a neck. And not only that, but I got this fucking old man fucking turkey goblet and shit. It's like, ugh, getting old fucking sucks, man. There is nothing good about it. Nothing. Even the fucking knowledge that you get, that is a good thing, it's fucking bullshit because your body's fucking broken and you can't do nothing. Nothing, no, that's not what we said, Be Brad. We're gonna have to refresh this. Tongue near the booty, not gay. Fingers, gay. That's the consensus I thought we came up with. You know? I try. To me, real is a stupid word. What is real? You know, your real may be different than my real. Everybody for so long, because I fronted. I fronted. Not gonna lie. I was a bullshitter. No fucking doubt about it. I bullshitted. I thought I was better than I was. I was a bullshitter. And everybody told me, oh, you got fucking, tell the truth, be fucking this, be that. And I do that. And now I'm a piece of shit. Because I tell the truth. What the fuck? One time, they pulled us over. Me and my brother get pulled over all the time. I don't know why. Right? And I said, the cop ran my name. He didn't even ask my brother who was driving anything. I had to give my ID, this, that, and the other. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't get pulled over. I'm just sitting here, you know? And he takes my ID and he goes back to his car and he does his little, you know, police stuff. And he gets out of the car and I can read his lips. I'm reading his lips. And he's like, he's clean. I was like, geez, you sound so fucking, like, disappointed. He thought he got fucking convicted a year riding shotgun here, and he's fucking gonna make the fucking news for busting a fucking serial killer. That's what it looked like in his face, you know what I mean? There was no way that man would have bet I was clean. There's no way, you know? Good thing he didn't get me out and search me, because I would have gone to jail. Yeah, I'm clean. Don't check my pants. Everybody wants a bad boy till it's time to hide cocaine in your ass. It's just, it's just the way it is, you know? Then that bad boy don't seem like that much fun. What do you mean? You want me to put this where? Well, I can't do it. Help a brother out. I wish sometimes like I could share the subliminal side of my comments, you know? I drop way too many fucking subliminals. Nah, what's up, Joe? Nah, he called out who? Right up. Man, I was, there's this chat, this fucking dude, there's like Dolly something. It's like one of those crime shows, you know? They fucking talk about dead kids all the time. But their chat gets pretty popping, man. Trump, yeah. I've given too many cars away. I've been on foot patrol for about 3 years, you know? Hey, don't say that, man. There's 7 people in here, 4 are cops. This dude, Dolly Vision or something, it's like, he's on like almost every night, like at the witching hours where I'm sitting bored, you know, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and I jump in the chats, and they're pretty popping, man. But Ryan Upchurch was in that fucking chat. It really was him, because he fucking donated like $500. I was like, damn. And then there was like fucking people calling him the N-word and shit. I was like, hey, you fellers are wrong. That boy is white. You know, what are you talking about? But I think they were just trying to insult Ryan Upchurch. I think it's like I think the show is based out of like the South, somewhere back there. Dude seems all right. He seems pretty cool, you know? I think that fucking white boy radio is the one I got fucking... It's weird. YouTube's weird, man. They spit me into some crazy genre right now. It's like... I don't know what's going on, man. And I could tell because I'll pop in a country rap. I like Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's cool. He's kind of like a singer, though. Struggle, I've liked a few of his songs. Yellow Wolf's country rap, right? I like Yellow Wolf. I don't know. Some of it is, you know what I mean? But there's some talented white boys out there. I love fucking Yellow Wolf. That is a debatable point. You know, it's debatable. I agree with that. But I'm leaning no just because... Well, tell us how you really feel, Adam. I don't find men appealing whatsoever. So, doesn't that have to factor in the whole gay thing? Old rock and roll is cool, man. I like old country, too. I don't really like the new country. But you put on some Waylon Jennings or fucking Depeche Mode. I like Depeche Mode, man. That was a fucking big shit. Like, the interval... Man, the Interrupters, they're the shit, man. I liked all that fucking mod music back then. I was more of the Misfits punk side than like the hard rock, you know, those kind of, you know, I don't know, man. I liked Pantera. I liked bunch of the hard rock, but I wasn't really crazy Judas Priest and all those types, you know. I still fucking played the Misfits. I love Social Distortion. That's probably one of my favorite bands. Social Distortion, I think that dude in my life are really similar. I'm just not a famous rock star. Danzig, see, Danzig got weird, but I love him when he was leading the Misfits, you know? Danzig, it's all right. We can't play Johnny Rebel. You shouldn't even have said Johnny Rebel. I don't know how they... Now, if you guys go and Google Johnny Rebel, remember fucking Adam told you, it wasn't me. Just look at his fucking songs, you know? Man, I got too many demons to kill, man. And I've done bonded with them all. You know, I don't really want to. Old school social D, yeah, man. So Mike Ness is a fucking poet, you know? He still, you know what? Mars, yeah. All of them, man. All of them. Clarence, yeah. Those are all classics, man. Those were little, you know, more my dad's music, but I kind of dug a few of them. Man, I'll take Misfits. Man, I think Skulls or God, I'm drawing a blank. What the fuck is that other one? I don't know. Skulls is definitely fucking up there, and then that other one with man, I don't think you'll find, man. You go in and buy a Johnny Rebel fucking anything, you're probably gonna get put on the ban list, you know? Just look at the fucking names. Prison Bound, that's a great album, man. That's a great album. And who hasn't fucking felt that Prison Bound song, man? We're all fucking prison bound, you know? We all are. I wore the fucking Ball and Chain and, you know, Story of My Life. Those kind of fucking songs, like, I relate to, you know? They're similar. And dude started out a fucking house painter, fucking construction worker. And to this day, I think he has like a, like for heroin addicts, he fucking helps out. And dude's a good dude, you know? I don't know, they were a little fucking hard for me. But now I got fucking tickets. I'm not even telling my old lady because I'm fucking taking somebody else now. I got tickets to the fucking Slipknot show. She was dying to go see that. One too many times, man. You know, I love Slipknot, Hatebreed. Those are fucking kind of my rock now. Nah, he never went to the joint. He was a drug addict. He probably spent a few nights in the county jail. But yeah, I don't think he ever got busted like that. Neither did Merle Haggard. Neither did Johnny Cash. Let's be honest. And all of them had great prison songs. That's like the thing, you know, everybody is so fucking, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, but so what? You know what I mean? Ice Cube was not fucking Doughboy. He just wasn't. He was like a 17-year-old fucking preppy kid, you know? But if you would have asked me back in 1987, Ice Cube was harder than fucking Darth Vader, you know? I'll bump it sometimes. And now, I don't think Ice Cube could get away with that, you know? They fucking, if you're running around talking hard, talking like you're a gangster, people check fucking stories nowadays, you know? Back then, I think Easy was the only gangster. Hell yeah. You know, I don't think fucking, oh, Ren might have been a gangster too, but I don't think fucking the other guys were, you know? Dre definitely wasn't. Ice Cube wasn't. Yellow wasn't. But they sure fit the fucking gangster profile, you know? Back then, in the 90s, gangsters had fucking uniforms, you know what I mean? Now, you don't know who's gangster and who's not. You know? A gangster will look like you can see a kid standing there and think that kid is a fucking valedictorian and shit, but that kid's gangster as fuck, you know? Me too. He's, you know, you don't know anymore. Back then, you know, You had your fucking socks pulled up to your brocha and your Dickies and your fucking White Beater or your Pendleton. There was a fucking uniform back then. You know? Nowadays, man, you just don't know. I don't know who's a fucking gangster and who's not. And I really don't care. People, you grow up in these dudes that are gangsters. You played Little League with, they're your friends, you know what I mean? You don't look at them as like gangsters. The 90s were the end of a lot of things, man. A lot of things. I miss the 90s. I miss the 90s. I miss the 80s. The 80s were cool. The 90s were cool. Then the 2000s came and shit just got weird. Plain and simple, shit just got weird. I'm fucking straight lost nowadays, you know? The 90s were dope, man. They were. Man, the grunge rock was cool. Man, I loved Alice in Chains and fucking Nirvana. I never really cared for Pearl Jam. I don't know why. I like Soundgarden. I listen to everything nowadays. I really... Honestly, the thing I listen to most is fucking probably reggaeton. Just because it fucking is a positive fucking... I just like the beat and the fucking... the lyrics are kind of crazy. If you don't speak Spanish, you probably won't understand, but they're pretty fucking perverted, you know? Those guys are some horny motherfuckers. I hear some shit, I think, whoa... You can play that on the radio now? Favorite rapper in the 90s? Fucking, without a doubt, Eazy-E was my favorite rapper. Come on. Eazy-E was the shit. I fucking love that, man. That motherfucker walked through the fucking White House and shit. You know? That's a big deal. I ain't never gonna walk through no White House. If it wasn't for Eazy-E, would anybody know where Compton was? I don't think so. I want to do that for... Honestly, for any reason, if I wanted to be fucking just famous or whatever, it would be just to put fucking Spring Valley like Compton, you know what I mean? I want everybody to know where fucking Spring Valley is. Just roll your fucking windows up and lock your doors if you're driving at night. I do. I remember the Mentor. 90s rap was... It was weird because there was dudes that were fucking, there was like gangster rap, and Ice-T was cool. I saw Ice-T with Body Count, and it was pretty cool, man. He opened up, and it was Ice-T, and then Metallica opened for the headliner Guns N' Roses. I don't get any of that, man. I don't get any of that. Yeah, fucking, but Metallica straight shredded, man. And Guns N' Roses got on there, and they were just fucking... bleh. You know what I mean? Dude was fucking, like, bitching and moaning and showed up like an hour late. It was just... I don't know, man. Have you ever had your butthole like be red? Until you have, I don't think you can speak on it. Because you might think something else, you know? Yeah, the first, dude, when he played fucking Cop Killer, the place went fucking crazy, you know? It, it was it was a cool show. It was weird because it was a day, body count went on during the day, you know? By the time fucking Guns N' Roses, I was just like, you know, I think it was fucking assed out. Fucking, I don't know what I was on, but I was on something. Yeah, it was fucking, it was a big deal. Remember, now that shit wouldn't even matter now. I've never been a real metalhead either, but I fucking, there's some shit that get me fired up, you know? I loved Pantera. Pantera fucking, I still bump Pantera every now and again. I don't, I don't know. If you're, yeah, man, for sure, for real, for real. That dude was a cool dude, man. He's just fucking playing and get some fucking idiot stabs him and shit. Like, what the fuck? You know? How did that guy not get stomped out? Dimebag was cool, man. And I don't even know if him and Phil ever made up. I think Phil probably has some regrets about that shit. Gangster from where? Slayer, yeah. Love Lemmy. Slayer was definitely cool. Fucking Lemmy, he slayed mad chicks, man. Have you ever heard that dude's interviews? He was like the fucking Wilt Chamberlain of hard rock and shit. Those rock stars, man, they've seen it. You know? I don't know if I could handle that shit. I'm not good with excess, you know? I'll overdo everything. It's just who I am. I think he's way dope. Oh, yeah. It's the 7-0. That's right down the street. Fucking 7-0, PH. They're all around here. I don't, like I said, I don't really know anymore, you know? I still know a bunch of Spring Valley cats. You know? All fucking solid people. I gotta fucking always say that. I'm from Spring Valley, but I'm not a logo. You know, because people fucking, well, fucking people are stupid. You know, they'll hear one thing, and then all of a sudden, I'll have one of my homeboys coming up to me and said, "Oh, why you say me from Spring Valley?" Because I am from Spring Valley. You know what I mean? What the fuck? I never said I was no loco. I'm from Spring Valley. Now, keep in mind, I'm a 47-year-old man. Oh, hell yeah. When someone says, "Where you from?" I don't compute what hood I'm in. You know what I mean? To me, it's like, where are you from? Where you grew up? What, you know? But I've been talked to. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I've been talked to, and thank God they were my homeboys. You know, they know if because one person, a fucking hating ass bitch, most likely a friend or family member, will spread that fucking bullshit, you know, knowing goddamn well you didn't say the shit they said you said. But for whatever reason, they want to put you in some fucking bullshit. And I can't run around saying shit. I'm really fucking out here. You know what I mean? I'm not hard to find, and I'm not in a car. Coming outside on foot is a lot different than coming outside driving a fucking Walmart, man. It just is. You know? It just is. Yeah. I if you ask me what hood I'm from, I will tell you no. But if you ask me where I'm from, I'm going to tell you Spring Valley, California. You know what I mean? And another good thing is fucking they know how much I love Spring Valley, just like they do. I was born in 1975, man. October 1975. Back, I'm always like the old guy now, like and at work or, damn, you got 10 on you, and it's weird. It's weird being the old guy. I remember looking at dudes like me. You're up there too, buddy. I'm from Spring Valley. No goddamn fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. I've been here my whole fucking life. I'm never leaving. I will die and my ashes will go in the Spring Valley Lake. You know what I mean? That's how much I love Spring Valley. I remember seeing dudes like me at work and thinking, God, I don't want to be like that fucking burnout. Now I'm that fucking burnout, you know? Fucking life's a trip. I, it gets just more confusing by the day for me, you know? It really does. It seems like you think a certain way, and then all of a sudden, you don't think that way anymore. You know? It's like, what do I do now? I think me, personally, man, in the 80s and 90s, you don't wear red, you don't wear blue, you wear fucking gray, black, or navy blue. You know what I mean? That's, you just don't do it. I don't know if they were harder now then. I think back then there was a lot of fucking fisticuffs. You know what I mean? You're gonna fight. If you're in a gang, you're gonna fight a lot, you know? I be set tripping. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I always be set tripping. But I do it on purpose. To me, like, my whole fucking world life got just, everything just happened at the same time, man, you know? I got fucking kicked off methadone. I was coming off steroids. My family, like, my kids were gone. They left, and, this fucking, they're old. They left. Fucking, my old lady fucking went fucking bonkers. And all of a sudden, I'm here, and who am I? You know what I mean? I was that fucking dude that just took care of his fucking family, and, I didn't fuck around. I never, I never did that. I never did. I never fucking put anything before taking care of my people. Just didn't do it. I didn't use drugs. I didn't fucking get into any of that shit, man. And then, on my own. And I go right back to fucking 16, 17 years old, just fucking reckless, you know? And now, I don't even know. No, well, I can't say no needles because I put a lot of needles in my ass and shoulder, but I've never fucking drawn blood. That's actually what got me started doing drugs is I hurt my back and they put me on Vicodin. Vicodin fucking went from 4 a day to fucking 30 to 50 a day to Oxycontin, 40 milligrams a day to, I don't know, I think I put like 10 80s a day. You know what I mean? Has anybody seen a 160? I used to chew 160s. They're fucking unheard of. You don't ever see them. They're blue and they're fucking big as hell. Yeah, man. I don't judge anybody. Everybody's got their struggle, man. What's up, John Dope? Everybody has got their struggle, man. Everybody's on something. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Whether it's fucking caffeine, aspirin, whatever, you're on something, man. Don't judge nobody else. You know what I mean? You're gonna judge a dude for smoking meth when you fucking just drank 15 cups of coffee. You know? I don't get that. To me, I don't get it. You know? And you could judge fucking heroin addicts and say they're fucking pieces of shit, but you're fucking taking 10 Oxycontin a day, and it's okay because you're fucking, because your doctor gave it to you? What? How does that make sense, man? I don't know. Back in my day, Oxycontin, they you could chew them. It was before they put that fucking, you know, whatever that weird shit is that hurts your teeth when you chew them. All right, man. Good luck. It's almost to that witching hour, man. It's time for, I gotta work. It's time for me to make a decision. Am I gonna fucking try to sleep, or if I'm gonna ride it out? You get to like 4:30, and that's when it really fucking, that's when you really gotta make a choice, because there ain't no point after 4:30 to try to fucking catch a wink, you know? And I think I've already decided I'm gonna try to ride this shit out. Will I be worthless at work? Maybe. But not if I smoke some more meth. Then I'll be ready to go. Fucking people. I have conditions. I have mental issues that their side effects strongly fucking resemble the side effects of meth. I have bipolar 1 with mania. And sometimes you'll catch me and you'll think I'm straight fucking strung out on meth. Yeah. Meth is not good for a lot of people, man. You know? For me, meth has, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to fucking talk about it. But if you need to fucking pick me up, or you need to fucking get through a day of work, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man. I think it's I think sleeping and eating is the key to everything. You know? If you sleep and you eat, you'll be all right. And don't slam the shit, you know? Because when you do meth, you turn into a straight weirdo. When you slam meth, those weirdo vibes, they stay with you, man. They don't ever leave. For whatever reason. I'm not just making that up. That's science. So just don't slam the shit. Don't do drugs, man. I mean, I'm not going to be the fucking, all right, Adam. I'm not going to be that guy that fucking do as I say, not as I do, but I've experienced drug use. And if I had to say yay or nay, I'd say nay, you know? Just because most people, yeah, bipolar is fucking crazy, man. All right, big bro. What potion? I don't know what you mean, man. I think most people, they wouldn't be able to handle meth, you know? Because you think some crazy shit when you take that stuff. And then if you do meth and you got some fucking people fucking with you, can you imagine? You might go insane. Oh, gotcha. Cooking meth? Nah, never did. When I was in high school, we fucking cooked some up in my fucking buddy's oven. God, he stunk that whole house up. And that shit was like brown. I didn't try it. They did. I don't know if it worked, but whatever. Fucking frying up meth in your fucking mom's kitchen and shit. The meth in the 90s was way better. Remember Lemon Drop and shit? I used to do lines. I never smoked meth when I was in high school. I had like a brief, probably like a year run on meth. I fucking sold the shit. But my old lady got pregnant, and I put everything down, didn't touch it. Just right then and there. Just as soon as she told me she was pregnant, I was done. And that meth back in the fucking 90s, you know, you'd fucking lemon drop in the Smurf. Yeah, we used to bust that shit out, do lines on door mirrors. Well, man, now that I think about it, I think I was the only one doing lines on door mirrors, but it was a 4-foot line. I fucking take that shit half with right, half with left. And then everybody in fucking high school, they'd be like, all talking shit, call me a tweaker, this, that, and the other. But as soon as fucking nobody was around, hey, you got a ball? Fucking, I've always been not proud of drug use. All right, B-Rad, I'm not gonna say I was proud of my drug use, but I didn't really hide it. You know, I never hid it. I would be, you know, this is what I do, whatever. Now, I don't like to talk about it, man, because people use it against you, you know? You try to be honest and people don't want honesty. They don't want to hear the truth. They say they do, but they want to hear their truth. And if your truth ain't their truth, then there's issues, you know? And all of a sudden, you're a bad person because you do this, that, or the other. You know? To me, I would rather be around a tweaker than an alcoholic. Just my personal preference. I think alcohol, by far, the absolute worst substance known to man. It will take a good person and turn them into a piece of shit, a mean piece of shit, so fast. I hate it, man. I hate everything about alcohol. But I have personal reasons for that, you know? I've never seen it do anything good for anybody. I've never seen drugs do anything good for anybody. But I think people need whatever they need to get through life. And if you're not bothering nobody, then what's the problem? Big Herc's I don't think Big Herc was a booty bandit, was he? This dude seems pretty laid back. I think his fucking gay porn career got him the booty bandit title. I don't think that dude was taking cheeks. Was he? I guess I shouldn't speak on it because I don't know. But I don't think that dude was like in prison taking dudes' cheeks. When he got out, I guess he had to do what he had to do. I don't know. Like I said, man, different strokes for different folks, you know? I'm not going to sit here and get all preachy like, you can't do this and you shouldn't do that, and I'm better than you because I do this, and you do that. No. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm not the judge. I'm not the jury. I'm just a fucking burnout construction worker, you know what I mean? My opinion on anything really is just my opinion. You know? I don't know why people put so much stock in their favorite YouTuber, or their favorite movie star, or their favorite rapper. I don't get that. Because he's just a man, you know? We all put our pants on one leg at a time. I mean, unless you're a weirdo and you jump into them and shit, but I'm not that. I fucking put mine on one day at a time, or one leg at a time, you know? They were breaking people off for meth back then. They're breaking people off still. Nowadays, though, I mean, people will tell on you to get out of a fucking speeding ticket. Back then, not so much. The Muslim heaven, I don't know. I didn't hear nothing about it. The fucking 10,000 virgins or whatever. That don't sound fun to me. Who would want a fucking virgin? I ain't no fucking, I ain't no sex teacher. You know, go fucking, go learn something, then come back. You know, it's like always all these fucking guys talking about fucking wanting 2 chicks. Man, if I wanted to disappoint 2 people in the same night, I'd fucking go out to dinner with my mom and dad. That doesn't sound fucking fun to me. Sounds like way too much work. I'm the guy fucking in the 69 just moaning so I don't have to do my part. You know? I'm aware of that, B-Rad. I just say it. I'm starting a new religion. I'm the Buddha, and I'm the Buddhist Christian. I think I started saying that shit because it pissed my dad off so much. Oh my God, he gets so irritated when I say that. My dad is a Bible college, Bible thumping preacher. And he does not like Buddha or Buddhism. Buddhism is not a religion. I can't really, I can't really, you know, say it any clearer than that. It's not a religion. Buddhism is a way of life. And if you follow the Buddhism way of life, I guarantee you, you will be happier. It's common sense stuff, though, you know? You know, control your mind, don't let your mind control you. You know, just easy common sense stuff you should learn in fucking kindergarten, you know? And most religions have the same philosophies. They just say shit different, you know? They just say shit different. But there's always the, you know, the bad guy, the good guy, the dad, the son, the fucking Holy Spirit. There's always similar fucking shit. If I had to pick one that I'm gonna fucking, you know, bet my existence on, I'm probably gonna take Christianity just because that's what I was raised with and that's what makes the most sense to me. I was always in like 6th grade. I went to. I've been married 28, and I'm still married, but not. You know what I mean? I'm still legally married. I don't know for how long, but I don't really care anymore. You know? Sometimes the shit just gets too much, man. Too much. And I'm at that point now where it's like all that my marriage is doing is making me look bad. You know? My wife is a straight up shit talker. And for some reason, everybody fucking believes her. The world is mine. I wish it was, man. I wish it was. The world is definitely not mine. And I don't know, man. Like, one man's soulmate is another man's pain in the fucking ass. You know? Mighty Mouse is a channel. Maybe. Well, yeah. Like, what? Didn't he fuck like a 12-year-old or something? Come on, that's a no-breath fucking brainer. The whole Mighty Mouse thing, man. People associate me with Mighty Mouse because of a fucking video I did. It was the first video I did. I erased the shit a long time ago. Fucking embarrasses me. But some other dude took it and fucking posted it on his channel. And he's got like fucking 80,000, 100,000 views on that fucking video. Like, and that motherfucker didn't even think twice. He didn't even, he erases my comments sometimes. That fucking motherfucker. Never got a dime. Shouldn't I get some kind of fucking dime? I should fucking tell on him. But I won't. whatever, make your money, man. Steal it and make your money, you know? Because he took my video that I did on fucking perverts, and he put Mighty Mouse's name on it. And now, if you go back and watch it, you probably won't even know it's me. Because it doesn't really look like me. But yeah, that was like the fucking first video I did. Straight embarrassing. I did a, back then I did a video on Wes Watson too. I was at like, I think I was at like 150,000. That was my highest fucking video I've ever got that many views. And I don't know, fucking through the grapevine or whatever. It was a positive video against Wes. It wasn't no fucking shit talk against Wes. Everybody was talking shit about Wes back then. And for whatever reason, I think he thought that I was monetized, and I wasn't. I didn't get one dime for fucking Wes Watson. I wasn't monetized by it. I didn't even know how to, you know? I think that's why he got fucking irritated. And I don't know if he got irritated, but I know he stopped following me on Instagram and fucking wouldn't fucking, you know, acknowledge my comments anymore. So that was kind of like, you know, because he always did before. And I've known Wes from Instagram probably since 2012, 2013. He was in prison putting out shit. And I thought, man, you know, dude has a fucking really 302. Dude has a fucking crazy work ethic. I respect Wes Watson, man. I think the dude's a fucking hard worker, and I think, you know, whatever, he has his character flaws, but don't we all? You know, there's a lot of shit that people were talking about him, and it's like, I think a lot of it was sour grapes, man. Because he said he did 7 years, but he only did 8 1/3. Well, see, we say we get 10 years because we get 10 years. Nah, I have it on my stomach. You say you get 10 years, you get 10 years. With good time, what, 8, 7.5, something like that? But what, you gonna call somebody out for that? That don't make sense. And there's some other shit that I don't know if he went PC, you know, I don't know any of that shit. I don't really care. But I got labeled fucking PC sympathizers too because I fucking talked to Savage, and it was like, man, I'm not in prison. I'll talk to whoever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? It's like, you're gonna follow, I don't follow prison rules. I follow street rules, you know? And there are none. You know what I mean? Like, that's a weird thing to me that people like, and I think the majority of the people that are fucking prison ruled out, they probably haven't even been there. And if they have, everybody has their own code of ethics. Everybody, you know what I mean? I think a lot of the fucking prison code of ethics, I think a lot of them could apply in real life, you know? But there ain't gonna be nobody telling me what to do, man. You fucking out of your mind? But if I'm in there, yeah, there'll be people telling you what to do. Even if it's not like a order, you know what you can and cannot do. I mean, you know, you have somebody on you telling you, go there, you can't go there. You can't, you know, you have rules, man. You're not gonna get around that. You have rules there. Because it's not your fucking, it's not your home, it's not your room, you know what I mean? You're a fucking visitor. I have no problem saying I'll go follow the fucking rules. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? If I'm in somebody else's house, or if I'm, you know, I'll follow the rules. I'm not, you know, I'm not Billy Badass. We all have rules, man. I've got myself in a lot of shit by not following the rules. I got like 10 driving on suspended with 10 failure to appears. I don't know if I'll ever get my license back. Give it away like 10 cars. Every time those motherfuckers pull me over now, they put a 30-day hold on my shit. And it's always weird because you think cops don't watch everything online. They do. They have people watching everything. You know what I mean? When I get pulled over, the cop knows my fucking name. You know? I'm not fucking out here causing trouble where he sees me all the time. Why the fuck do you know my name? Because somebody's watching you, man. Especially if you're on a YouTube channel or whatever. Somebody's gonna fucking watch you and try to catch you slipping. You know what I mean? And I don't care what they say, every single police, they want to see every single one of these prison genre fucking YouTubers in prison. They just do. It's like, you know, for whatever reason, man. I think if the cops busted, say, who's the most popular fucking prison YouTuber now? Does Wes still do videos? Let's say fucking Wes got pulled over and arrested. Those fucking cops would have boners. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. If you've been to prison, if you've fucking tattoos on your face, if you do anything illegal, they want to see you in prison the rest of your life. You know? I don't think they care if you're reformed. I don't think they care about any of that shit. I try to be cool with cops. I really do. You know? I answer their questions. I'm honest. If I got something on me, I'll fucking tell them. I don't lie to the cops. I'll fucking tell them straight up. But there's always that fucking cop, you know what I mean? Or two or three that just ruins it for the whole bunch. You know what I mean? And that cop that you think is cool, he ain't gonna say shit to that fucking cop fucking with you. You know what I mean? So fuck them both. You know? Fuck them both. Catch me if you can, motherfuckers. You know? We're not on the same team. The last time I got my car fucking pulled over, this cop he was fucking broing it up, you know? Giving me dap and talking this, that, and the other. Told me he wanted to fucking have a beer with me, and the motherfucker just put a 30-day hold on my car, and he's fucking, he's like, you know? So he says, yeah, man, that'd be cool to have a beer with you. I said, man, no offense, but we ain't on the same team, man. And you should have seen his face. It was like he opened a Christmas present that he thought was something, but it was something else. You know? He thought he was getting a fucking BB gun, and it was boxers. That's how his face looked. I don't know if he was hitting on me, I don't know what, but he was really upset I wasn't on the same team, and we were not getting a beer together. But that was my buff Dago Viking days. For some reason, when you have muscles, it's a the piece of shit factor ain't, like, I would go shopping or I would do something, whatever, when I was buff. Nobody fucked me. Nobody fucking followed me around. Nobody did anything. Now, I have like fucking mad anxiety from getting followed around everywhere. Every store I go into, I get followed, and it's obvious. You know what I mean? There's a dude next to me, and I'm looking at some, I don't know, I think he was like 32 or something. This dude was fat as fuck, and he was in the 30 section, and he's like putting it up to his waist. I was like, what the fuck, bro? You gotta have like a 44 waist. What are you doing putting those fucking 30s up to you? Like, that's fucking bad acting, man. You know? What's your problem? And then every fucking aisle you go to, there's a lady on the other side looking at you. You know, it's like, I get it, but come on, man. You haven't seen me spend hundreds of dollars in here fucking how many times? You know? It's all because of the fucking Spring Valley meat thief, I think. Some dude that walks into a Smart & Final and just grabs hundreds of dollar meat and just walks out. I think he fucking pulled a knife on somebody. But every time I go in there, they think I'm the meat thief. It was probably a white dude with a tattoo on his face, you know? So now when I walk in, I walk straight to the security guard, said, listen, bro, if I steal something, I'll tell you, and I'm not the meat thief, you know? I think I'm fucking labeled the meat thief, though. I'm gonna get a shirt, fucking print up, say, I'm not the meat thief, you know? I won't even go to the meat section in that Smart & Final. That's how fucking because as soon as I walk in, it's like, you hear this, code 3, meat aisle, code 3. I was like, oh, man, here we go, you know? I got kicked out of that Smart & Final for being the meat thief. Dude walked up to me, he said, hey, you gotta leave. I was like, no problem. No, I didn't even ask questions. I said, okay, I'll leave. And then he said, you steal from here. And I flipped, you know? So what the fuck did you say to me? Are you calling me a fucking thief? And it wasn't like a regular security guard either. It was like, dude looked like a fucking Israeli soldier with a fucking bulletproof vest, full black camo. It was crazy. But that dude, that fucking dude, he came outside and he would not stop talking to me, like apologizing, this and that. He asked me twice what he can do for me to make this situation better. I told him both times, just get the fuck away from me, you know? And he didn't. So he clearly did not care about that. He just had to get his, like, I think maybe it was his religion or whatever, but he fucking walked in there and judged me, you know? And it bothered him that he judged me for looking a certain way. And he would not stop apologizing. And it's like, man, I'll get the manager. Do you want to talk to her? I said, man, fuck no. Just go, man. You know? You just kicked me out of a fucking Smart & Final. There was like 30 people in each line. You know? Everybody's staring at me, getting escorted out. I'm good, bro. Just fucking, you know, get away from me. I was with my old lady too. She was like, fucking, I was like, let's go. And she was like, well, nah, I fucking just got all this stuff and I'm not going to start over. Whatever. Just gave her my wallet and walked out, and fucking dude followed me again. And I keep going back. I don't know. That dude always makes comments. I just comment back like he's Nick. I don't know if he is or not. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't know who's a guy, who's a girl. I don't know who's real, who's not. If you say you're fucking Joe Schmo from Pennsylvania, then that's who you are, man. You know? I'm not doing any fucking investigations. You know? Everybody's like the same. You know? I'm not thinking one's a girl, one's a guy. You know what I mean? You're all the same. And your name is fucking what your name said. You're B-Rad. You're fucking B-Rad, dude. From Fontana. That's it. You know? I'm not gonna investigate, fucking find out your government name and shit. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. If that's you or not, that's who you want to be when you're here. That's all I know. But man, some people take that shit serious. It's just not that serious to me, man. I've always thought of social media as like not real. You know what I mean? I never fuck around and talk shit out. It wasn't real to me. You know, it was like, but now, real world, virtual world, the waters are too muddy, man. You just don't know. That's why that whole Facebook thing, you know, that metaverse, or they're gonna fucking cut your head off and fucking put some tubes in it, and all of a sudden you're live on a computer. I could see that why that's appealing to a lot of people, man. Think about it. He don't want to fight me. I don't know if that's him or not, but Crazy Nick, he don't want to fight. He wants to try to use me to look like a tough guy. And nah, that ain't gonna happen. I'm not a tough guy, but I will slap the piss out of that dude. No fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, what are you, fucking 5'8"? You know what I mean? Everybody's seen the fucking bag work. You know? He said he was gonna come here in November and fight me. He never made it. And then he did a video, and he said that I fucking, I didn't want none, and I fucking punked out and shit. I was like, whoa, the fuck you talking about, man? I said, come to San Diego, I'll fight you in the fucking park. Oh, that's another thing he said. He said, I'm not worthy of a pay-per-view. I'm worthy of a meeting in the park. I said, well, fucking invitation accepted, bro. You know, what park? How about a fucking alley in Spring Valley at 3 a.m.? You pick it. I'll be there. But he was challenging everybody to fights back then. And he didn't challenge me. I just remember every day I was seeing a video, and dude was fucking all bummed out because nobody would fight him. So I said, fuck, dude, I'll fucking fight you. Just come to San Diego, I'll fight you anywhere. You know what I mean? I'll show up in fucking Dickies and house shoes and fucking slap him around. No fucking joke. No joke. But I don't know if that's him or not. I kind of think that's a fucking, a fake one. But I talk to him like as if he's a Nick. Because that's who he wants to be when he's here. But the dude don't bother me. I get his shtick, you know what I mean? I see what he's trying to do. But dude kind of switched up, though. He ain't really doing that, well, now that JD's back, he's back on that fucking fuck JD shit. I don't know what JD did to him. But that dude goes in hard on him. What's up, Woody? Long time no see, man. You good? Man, Woody, that fucking dude Woody, he has been here since fucking day one, man. Day fucking one. Before I was doing videos. Me and Woody were commenting in comment sections. God, Woody, what was that, fucking 3-4 years ago? I've been here since the infancy. I'm just not. Back then it was Big Herc and that Virginia dude. I think that was it. And then that dude started getting all these other dudes to do little shows. And Woody's cool, man. He's fucking. He's on the other side of the pond though. He was doing videos, you know. He like Jake 1090 did, and that's fucking crazy to me too, man. I fucking stopped watching YouTube for a couple months, and Jake went from there you go, the motherland, Woody. He promoted Jake, and then I think Jake had more subscribers than that fucking dude. Know. I don't know how the hell Jake got like 500,000-600,000 in like 2 months or whatever. I go like plus 20, minus 10. I lost like 12 subscribers this week. I don't know what I did wrong. I've never asked anybody to subscribe. I've never asked anybody to like shit. And it shows too. I check the analytics and all this all the time, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy how many people watch the fucking videos that are not subscribers. I don't care about, but to me, like if I watch a video and I like the fucking video, I just subscribe, and I may never ever watch another video again. But people are weird, man. Like I think maybe 25 and under are probably the ones you want, because like the 20 to 35 to 45, 55 year olds, they think their fucking subscription is like a you know, like a goddamn treat or something, you know. Oh, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Well, go fucking ahead. Like, did I tell you to? No. But that's how they think of it. So if you say one thing, you might lose 10 subscribers. No, I don't care that much, man. And I could disagree with you and still be your friend. I know, crazy, right? You don't have to fucking. Just because you disagree with somebody doesn't mean you guys can't get along. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own. If everybody thinks the same way, then what the fuck's the point? You know? It's supposed to be individual. It's supposed to be like, you know, your own thinking and all of that. But they just want sheep, man. They want sheep. This fucking country, this world is ran by the elite. I don't care what anybody says, man. All they did was give you some shiny stuff and said, and all of a sudden, they took the fucking chains off, but you're still a slave and you don't know it, you know? Why? Because slaves that don't know they're slaves work harder than slaves that know they're slaves, you know? And that's what it's about. That's what this whole fucking bullshit's about. I think once you get up at that kind of money, that kind of old money, all kinds of weird shit, you know? Drinking the fucking blood of... I don't want to get into it. Start sounding like a weirdo. But there's crazy shit, you know? And I don't think a lot of people should know a lot of shit, you know? Oh, the government don't tell you... Well, the government probably shouldn't tell the people about a lot of things. Because I don't think people have the mental capacity to even handle it, you know? If you knew there was a fucking meteor gonna hit you in like a fucking couple weeks, would you rather know or not know? Don't tell me. I don't want to know when I die. I want it to be a fucking surprise, you know? Fucking love Scotland. Never been, but I wish I could. That's far. Damn, what time is it? Why is she awake? Oh my god, it's almost 3 in the morning. People are gonna fucking say I'm tweedled out and shit. That's one thing, man. Some fucking weirdo talking. People, man, drug addicts, they can change, they can get better. Judgmental pieces of shit always stay judgmental pieces of shit. You don't really change from that, you know? If you're a judgmental piece of shit, you're probably always gonna be. If you're a drug addict, you might not always be a drug addict. Just hanging out, man, 3 a.m. Lit off the scante. Nothing better to do than fucking go on YouTube and talk shit. I think fucking... It gets weird because at a certain time, you know, us night owls are fucking on our way out, and the East Coast and other places are raring to go. I hate being an overthinker. Who? Man, I think I'm missing a lot of the comments, honestly. My eyes are failing me, man. I feel like Mr. Magoo most of the time. I damn near scared this fucking old lady to death. I opened the fucking passenger side door and was getting in, and I noticed that was not the car, and then I noticed there was an old lady driving with the fucking fear of God on her face, you know? She thought she was getting fucking carjacked. I was like, sorry? Don't call the police, please. It was an accident. But I'm fucking zoned out, you know, just probably scratching a lottery ticket. Not paying attention. Can't see that good, you know? What do you want to know what the fuck about, Berto? I will tell you. Ask the question. I'm not following at this point. It's the fucking convict genre that you're in now. We fucking go live and tell old jailhouse stories. B-Rat, I want to know. ¿Quién sabe? ¿Quién sabe? Bien loco, güey. Bien loco. I do that all the time, dude. I pop into lives, and if I see some live, I pop in and just jump in the comment section immediately. I love the comment section. I don't even listen to a person talking. And it's funny, too, because I go in a lot of, you know, it's funny how like a dude will get 10,000 or 30,000 subscribers, and all of a sudden he's fucking Maury Povich and shit, you know? But I'll go in there, and you know immediately, Chuck knows everything, man. You will know immediately who fucks with you and who don't. And a lot of people don't fuck with me. Ain't gonna stop me from commenting, though. I don't really comment to whatever they're talking about. I comment to other people's comments, you know? Just start answering people in the in the comment section. Chuck's out all of them. But fuck Chuck, man. Hey, there's 8 people in here. At least 5 are cops. Guarantee it. Berto is probably the police. Who you working for, Berto? This is not the first time I've heard that, Berto. It's not. I'll probably hear that like 3 more times today. The topic of the discussion when it started 3 hours ago was, are you gay if you like a finger in your booty? Well, of course. Then people started, you know, take it in different ways, and then the tongue in the booty kind of just confused things for me, you know? So we said, finger booty, gay. Tongue licked booty, not so much. B-Rad disagrees, though. B-Rad is anything in that region is gay. I can flirt with the tongue in that region. Withdrawal off anything sucks. Before, like, I've always had like reoccurring nightmares, and one of them was like being in a cell and I couldn't get out, you know. And now, my reoccurring nightmare is I'm hooked back on pills, and And it's just a nightmare. Man, it's nothing to play with, man. Mm? The thought of having to kick pills or, well, that's a good band to fucking quote. The idea of being hooked on pills, it fucking scares me, man. It was such a nightmare to get off that shit. It was such a nightmare. I'll never do it again, that's for sure. Now, what's up, Lee? It's morning time there? I think it's like 3 a.m. here. Hell yeah, how's that working out? Bad, bad. You know, it's like, I remember being on like day 6, you know? If I like a lady licking my booty, it makes me gay, then I'm coming out, you know? Whatever, you know? But day 6, I think it was, and man, there was like fires going on, and I remember I couldn't get out of bed. I was like, I think I had to go to the emergency room. It was so bad. Right? No, Lee, the question was, is it gay if you like a finger in the booty? Clearly, yes. But then the whole tongue in the booty kind of, it's taking people in different positions. You know, people are, you know, they're firm in their beliefs. You know, B-Rad and Berto, they're saying the tongue booty is gay. You know, me, not so much, man. I don't think it's gay. No pills. No, 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 no. I don't take anything. I don't even take aspirin anymore, man. I don't, you know? Who's the gay P? Yeah, and they're gay, Lee. I mean, it's just that simple. And I don't know, man. It's hard because it's a girl doing it. So, you know, but to me, if a girl put her finger in my butt, you know, if I didn't backhand her, Sydney, you know, man, Sydney was Sydney was a character. Sydney was about 6'5", just fucking ripped. The first day he got to the pot, he jumped up on the table and said, "I'll suck anybody's dick for a fucking case of soups." Sydney was probably, I don't know, he's probably half white, half black. That's what he looked like to me. Didn't see Sydney again until we were walking labs because they took our fucking TV. And in the corner of the cell, Sydney's bent over, and there was this little Paislet just fucking nailing him. It was a fucking tragic scene I wish I never seen. I wish I never seen it. You know, Sydney was beaten off, and seeing a 6'5" man beaten off with a little fucking bicep just rocking him, it was something that fucking just burns the eyes, you know? And then later, it was probably like 2 a.m., 1 a.m., you know? You hear a commotion upstairs. A fucking bicep in some Southsider cell, and that didn't work out. Dude had Jordans on when he was rocking Sydney. He didn't leave with Jordans, man. He just left with his bedroll. Fucking Sydney. I was, we were playing chess, and Sydney and his fucking, his crew or whatever were talking, and he was telling him why he was there, you know? So, he told the story. He said he called some white boy to buy weed, and the white boy got in the back seat of their car, and fucking Sydney pulled a fucking gun on him and said, "You fucked my girlfriend. You fucked my girlfriend." And dude's like, "Nah, man, you're tripping." And then Sydney told him, "Okay, the dude that fucked my girlfriend had whatever on his dick. Take it out." Dude, Sydney sucked the dude's dick at gunpoint. You know what I mean? Wow. Can you imagine? Sydney sucking your dick with a gun pointed at your head. I, what the fuck? What do you do? What the fuck do you do? Close your eyes and take one for the team? I mean, what the fuck do you do? I'm glad I never had to make that choice. And I hope I never do. But if I had to guess, I'm gonna see if Sydney fucking pulls that trigger, man. Unless he's good at it, then I'll just fucking let him ride it out, you know? What the fuck? Poor Berto, he's gonna have fucking nightmares tonight. The wormhole YouTube sent him down, sent him to us. You'll be all right, Berto. You will be all right, my friend. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of things off limits, man. I just don't know what you do if you got a gun to your head, man. I've never been to SNY. They didn't even have SNY when I was there. Better to be caught with it than without it. You know? SNY, I don't know if any of these fine gentlemen have been to SNY. I don't care if they have. But Berto, when I was in jail, there was no SNY. It was the 90s, my friend. You went to the hole. That's it. And you weren't allowed to go to the hole. You weren't allowed to wear, take medication. You weren't allowed to do any of that shit. Gunner's PC? I have no idea. That dude Rojo is cool, man. He always says what's up to me. I don't know if he's PC or not either. I've heard him talk some fucking level 4 fucking shit though. So, whatever, man, that whole PC thing is kind of fucking, I'm called a PC sympathizer, but it's not that, man. It's just fucking what. I'm not gonna judge anybody for their decisions, man. They do what they do for whatever reasons, you know? Who am I to say anything? But like I said, I've never had to make that decision. I know personally, I know fucking some lowriders who you would not say anything negative about PCs do. You wouldn't say shit to them. You know what I mean? So, say what you want about PC guys. Just because they're PC doesn't mean they're a fucking chomo. There was some fucking solid ass dudes that had to lock it up. For real. You know, what do you do? What do you do? I know a dude, a lowrider, skinhead's got him like fucking 8 times.
Stop it.
You know? Again, man, none of us are in prison. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, if you start talking that stuff, look, I had no police contact. None. For 17 years. I get thrown in the prison genre, start doing videos, and all of a sudden, I'm in handcuffs every other week. You know? You think that's coincidence? I don't. I was fucking... Yeah, for sure, for sure. But you get away for a lot of things out here. Yeah, I agree 100%, B-Red. forgot what I was talking about. This seemed important though. Short-term memory loss is a motherfucker. $10. $10. I just hit on a $2 scratcher for 20. I have a terrible gambling addiction. This fucking scratcher is just too easy. That's what I'm saying, too. It's like, if a chick is fingering booties, man, keep your fucking hands away from me. You know? That's fucking nasty. You know her fingers smell like poop. You know it. You know it. And how does that whole conversation go down? You know? Is there a conversation before? Does she just go for it, you know, all willy-nilly? Does the dude, you know, assist you? All questions I got. Kratom, it's not gonna solve your problems, but yes, Kratom helps, man. Kratom does help. Kratom helped me. But like I said, I would take like 10 at a time. 15 maybe. Kratom works, man. But you know what works better than Kratom is that Neurontin or gabapentin. That worked better for me than Kratom and marijuana. Marijuana is a must for any withdrawal situation for me. But proper subject or improper subject is, you know, like, you can find something funny in any subject. But it's like, people are too fucking politically correct, you know? Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. It will help with that feeling, you know? Definitely does alleviate some of the anxiety. I heard otherwise, B-Rad. I heard you can't get addicted to that shit. I have like fucking bottles of it here and I don't even take it. Or no, Kratom or gabapentin. I don't know about Kratom if you can get addicted to that. It doesn't seem like it. Because I get addicted to everything and I didn't get addicted to either of those. Well, let's get things. This was coming from a story I heard. This was not my story. My butthole was not fingered, and it wasn't. I don't have an old lady doing it, so I don't want to get in trouble for that shit. I didn't know. I'm just overhearing a story about some dude telling another dude about getting his fucking butthole fingered, and the other dude called him gay, and then they asked me if it was gay. And then B-Rad got us on the whole tongue subject, and it just snowballed from there, really. You know? I definitely don't think I'm getting monetized on this one. It doesn't matter. I make like fucking $20 a month on YouTube. I don't do it for the money. I do it for the clout. I have so many people call me a cloud chaser and I don't even know what it is. Okay. But then I kind of look into it and figure out what it is. And I liked Norco for a while. I think after you get to fucking Oxy and Methadone, Norco and Vicodin, it's just irritating. I think in any drug addict's life, you get to a point where nothing works. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm going to start doing that distance running or something or whatever that, you know how fucking sprinters or get that crazy crazy high from running. I swear to God, I feel like I'm going down that fucking road. Because, I mean, I'll do drugs from time to time. And it's just not fun anymore, you know? They don't work. It's kind of like a waste of time, you know? I think if you do anything, man, do that shit to the fucking extreme, you know? Oh, really? Yeah, I probably sound like a fucking idiot. That's probably why I don't do it. But I just heard you get a fucking gnarly ass rush. Alright, I'm gonna stop answering comments then, because I'm gonna fucking look like a retard. I'm fucking half a retard right now anyway. But I think if you do drugs, you're gonna eventually not want them or need them, or unless you just that, you know, weird type. But to me, like, if it's not making sense, you know, if 4 + 2 is making 5, the equation is wrong, you know. And I'm not gonna do something that don't make sense. I've been doing stuff that don't make sense for way too long. I'm at such a confused fucking state of my life. And I think it's because I don't have purpose, you know? I think in life you need purpose. You need something that gets you up and wakes you up and, you know, puts you in that mood to, you know, go rape and pillage and shit, you know? And I'm just not there right now. I don't have that. I don't know if I ever will. You know? I'm sure I will. I'm sure I'll get into something and just abuse it or whatever it is. Watch, I'll probably be a fucking preacher. You know? When I was in 6th grade, I was going to, you know, I was in private school, and I won the Thessalonian Award, and I swear to God, ever since then, my mom has just thought I was going to be fucking Joel Osteen, you know? Maybe I'll be Joel Osteen. I think people have a hard time relating it with Joel Osteen. Like, if you've never been in certain walks of life, what do you know, you know? What do you know? There's way too much going on in my house at 3 a.m. I think people yeah, maybe in the closet, man. I think people have a hard time relating to people. And if you don't relate, you really don't get, you know, think I'm relatable to a lot of people. I'm the fucking crazy uncle. Everybody's got one. Never thought that's who I'd be, though. But then, I was told I was always the crazy uncle, so just a different crazy now. I'm not gonna lie though, man, my family sucks. They just suck. Very judgmental shit talkers, you know? Nothing worse than a judgmental shit talker that can't say it to you, you know? They're the worst. I got family members smut me off all the time. For what? Because someone said something nice to me on a YouTube channel? Fucking, the fuck's your problem, you know? I don't get it, man. You take people how they are, or you don't, you know? And if you do have something, an issue with a family member, a friend, take it up with them before you go smutting them up all over God's green earth. There's 3 sides to every story, and the truth, or 2 sides to every story. Well, it's somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean? I don't take anybody's word as gospel, because everybody's a liar. Everybody fucking lies. Man, Joe, I try, bud. I think I am. I honestly do. I don't try as hard anymore. You know? I don't. I've been burned too many times, man. Now I kind of just let people, whatever. It's like taxing on the soul, you know? You know why loyal people don't get so bothered by disloyalty? Because we would never do that shit to you, you know? And we almost out. My battery's about to die. Loyal people wouldn't do that shit, man. So it's offensive when a person you're loyal to is disloyal. It's offensive, you know? I don't care if people lie to me, but if you lie to my face every day, I'm gonna be offended. I'm not gonna give you that same energy. I'm just not. And I never will again. I can't fuck with it, you know? Because once a person lies, once a person loses trust, it's a wrap for me, you know? I think that's the hardest thing to get back. I think it's almost impossible to ever get it back. And you could lie about something minute and meaningless, but it just ruined how someone's gonna think about you if you get caught lying. That's why go out of my way to not lie. Oh, but I've lied. I'm a reformed fucking serial liar. But when you get it done to you, you know, it ain't cool, man. That's why, like, stealing, it bothers me when people like think I'm stealing. Because I've never done it. I never will. I watched my dad's tools get taken, and just, if I can't buy it, I don't want it. If I don't have money, I can't get high. That's just life, you know? I'm not going to steal to do those things. Very strange, man. Very strange. I don't know, up from down anymore. I'm like just treading water. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Sam? Appreciate you, man. I think that's, and you know, everybody knows life. It's, you know, the universe it's a circle. You know, what goes around comes back up, and if you're down, you're gonna be, if I'm not all right, I will be all right, you know? It's just, the universe, man. And if you constantly taking, not putting back in, the universe will let you know, man. You don't appreciate what you have. You don't, you know, all these things, man. The day I stopped caring about money, appreciate you. I got a sister out in Peoria. Hell yeah. The day I stopped caring about money was the day money never became an issue again. Most of my life, I would be stressed the fuck out if I didn't have money in my pocket. Now I can honestly tell you, whether I have 10 bucks or 10 grand in my pocket, I feel exactly the same. I feel exactly the same. And I've been through all that, man. I've had money, I haven't had money. Fucking, I wore Italian, everything. I mean, just so not important anymore. You chase things, you know, your whole life. Money, cars, whatever. You chase everything. And you're not happy till you get it, and then you get it. You don't care, you know? The only thing I'm chasing now is peace of mind. That's it. I just want a happy place up here, you know? I don't think anybody will ever understand how important and how fucking strong your mind is. People don't get it, man. People don't get it. You, check it out. If you're mad, if you're sad, if you're feeling some kind of way, it's on you. Point blank period, it's on you. Just don't feel like that. Yeah, it's easier said than done, but you gotta do it every day. You know what? In that elevator door, that shit'll get it'll start closing a lot quicker. Sometimes my elevator door used to stay open for a week. I can get that shit closed in like 5-10 minutes now. I don't stay mad. I lose it a lot, but I get it back quick. My temper has gotten me into a lot of jams. Fucked up a lot of situations for me. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Someone say Berto's a cop? Berto didn't seem like a cop to me. I could usually spot him. You can kind of tell people by their vocabulary and how they say things and the way they say things. Well, at least I can. You can tell if someone's about it, if somebody's fucking square. You can tell all those things just by the way someone talks. I mean, of course they'll. $15 so far, Sam. I started with what was it? Oh, I had $5 or $6, and I got 3 scratchers and $30. Fucking ran it all back, and I only got 15 back out of that 30 right now. Oh well, I'm playing with house money. Man, I fucking spend house money like it's... When I put my money in, I'm maybe $1, $1.25. If I'm playing house money, well, max bet. Motherfucking Indians always win. They always win. They always win. But god dang it, if I had a car right now, I would be at the casino. With fucking penny machines. I remember getting woke up. I had fucking scratchers right now. I just started scratchers, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago, and I was hitting like all the time. Boom, $100, $200. And always winning. And then my fucking daughter says, oh, you got that beginner's luck. And that shit, appreciate that, Berto, if you're praying for me, man. I need it. And as soon as she said the beginner's luck thing, it was like, uh-oh. I wish she didn't say that, because my beginner's luck is gone. But, fuck it. Pay $10, $20 a day. That ain't gonna... Whatever. I don't have any bad habits anymore. Well, other than smoking. Marijuana. That's pretty much all I buy. And Berto, if you're gonna sit, or Sam, if you're gonna sit in this room all by yourself, wouldn't you want a scratcher? These fucking dogs. My fucking old lady ran off and left me 17 fucking dogs. 2 of my dogs had puppies. 17 fucking dogs. Who could do that to somebody? I don't care, I'll say it every day, man. That is piece of shit behavior. Straight the fuck up. Straight up piece of shit behavior. On top of it, no worries, Gio, anytime, man. I can only speak from my perspective on shit. We had a conversation. Because she fucking runs to mommy any fucking chance she gets. And I said, listen, man, you came back and you're fucking... These dogs are pregnant. You know how much fucking work that is. You can't fucking bail. You know, you gotta at least wait till the fucking dogs are gone before you bail. You know, what did she do? As soon as the dogs can fucking start a ruckus, she's fucking gone. Gets fucking drunk, runs off, and everybody blames me. Like, what the fuck did I do? Why is that my fucking fault? people, man. So, it's my fault because I don't know. I don't fucking know. I know, Berto, I know. That shit's easier said than done. But I promise you, I'm going to. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm a catch. Straight up. Straight up. And if I do get another lady, it will be just to spite my old one. Sorry. But you fucking deserve it, you know? You really do. She fucking deserves it, man. She deserves to see some fucking chick making me happy. I swear to God. Man, she's been doing it on and off for the past fucking 10 years. I don't even care. Just the fucking fact that she left me with all her bullshit again. But it's my fucking fault. I'm the idiot that keeps letting her back. You know? You want to trade your fucking master bedroom with a fucking... all that? Man, no smoking in Verona, man. You want to trade all that for a couch in a trailer park? I'm not gonna stop you, man. They always win. Every fucking Indian. They always win. They'll let you win back a little though. But you'll end up just giving that all back to you. I'm not gonna fucking fight it anymore, man, you know? All it's done is make me look bad. Because she has won Victim of the Year for 15 years in a row, man, I swear to God. And she's no victim. She's a full-fledged fucking enemy combatant. Trust me. But, man, she fucking... Oh my God, you know? You know, I think she's in some fucking psychosis, man. I think she thinks she's fucking, Julia Roberts from... What's that? Sleeping with the Enemy. That's who I think she is. She thinks she's fucking Julia Roberts. Never touched her in my life. But I'll even go around her and she'll flinch and it makes me fucking paranoid. Like, what the fuck? Don't do that. You know? Because she's a straight up fucking cop caller. Her and her mom will call the cops on me if I fucking fart in the neighborhood, you know? It's like, what the fuck's your problem, man? You know, and every time the fucking cops laugh at them, you know? They think you can go to jail for saying mean shit. You can't. You don't go to jail for saying mean shit. Believe me, I know. But then you end up looking back and you feel stupid for all the time you wasted, you know? I know that, and I still think, fuck, she's fucked. She's fucked, you know? And I don't know, man. I got loyalty has fucking straight up betrayed me, you know? Because people are not loyal. They don't stay loyal back, man. For whatever reason. And it's irritating, man. Honestly. fucking bothers me. It bothers me that you can give. What up, G-Lock? It bothers me that you can give somebody fucking 27 years, and then when you start breaking down, they shit on you. That's always gonna bother me. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't get it. Whatever, you know? Honestly, whatever. I've done nothing but damage fighting to, or saying a fucking 15-year goodbye, you know what I mean? All I've done is make myself look bad. That's it. Trying whatever tactic, tough love or whatever the fucking tactic I was trying. It just all got spun on me, you know? Now I'm a piece of shit. I was fucking Superman before. Those days are gone. I am not a superhero no more. But never be shocked at people switching up or for any reason. Because they will, and they do. Anybody and everyone will switch up on you, you know? It is hot as fucking hell. It could be for the littlest of things. You know? And then you have to deal with some straight up lame. Straight the fuck up lame. You know, talking shit. Nothing he would say to you. You know? Sneaking around. Little fucking marketplace bullshit. I swear to God. Play this in fucking court. Send it to the judge. I don't give a fuck. There's certain people, when I catch them, no words said, I'm taking off their fucking head. You know what I mean? I'm gonna straight Will Smith them. But Will Smith with 1,000 more fucking times disrespect, you know? And I'll walk to the county jail myself. You know? Just on principle alone. Just on principle alone. You know, the worst part about it is, I don't really want to get into all of it, but she does the shady shit. I flip out because she's fucking lying in my face again. And then she turns it on me again. Like I'm on fucking drugs and I'm crazy and she's not doing shit when she's fucking doing shit. You know what I mean? It's like, but everybody fucking believes her. Nobody believes me. I have fucking proof and it's still like, I'm fucking drug. I'm just gonna stop. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna let time tell, you know, whose life got better and who's a piece of shit. You'll tell. You know, time will vindicate me, man. I'm gonna be on my roof with that fucking Dashboard Confessional song, Vindicated, just playing it on repeat. And then every single person, I don't care who you are, who didn't believe me or said some shady shit, you'll never speak to me again. I don't want nothing to do with these people. Family, not family, mom, dad, kid, whatever. If you didn't give me the benefit of the doubt, if you didn't fucking stick up for me. If you didn't get my back at all, fuck you. You know? I don't need or want you. I see some situations, families, domestic, whatever, and I don't ever side one side unless it's like I don't really know the other person or they're my brother or whatever. I'll side with my brother even if he's fucking wrong. I'll tell him, dude, you're fucking, you're making yourself like an idiot, but I'll still fucking side with him. People don't do that anymore, man. You're supposed to go down with the ship. Nobody ever goes down with the ship anymore. They're fucking in that first lifeboat out of there. They're like that pussy dude in fucking Titanic, sneaking on the fucking girl's boat. Well, he's a pussy, yes, but he's an alive pussy. And if that shit ain't gonna bother you, you need 2 lawnmowers, and you really do. Because them snakes, there's no code of ethics, there's no morals, there's, people will, get jealous of you because of the other way people feel about you, or if someone likes you, someone makes a comment or whatever, you piss somebody off, and now they fucking have this deep-seated weird resentment, that you don't know about. You think whatever, you think that's your friend, you think that's your brother, you think that's your old lady, whatever you think. But inside them, there is this fucking anger and hatred brewing for you. That would have been nice to know about, I would have acted accordingly. But I'm sitting there thinking, okay, we're on the same page, We're gonna work it out, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but loyalty is just a tattoo on people's faces nowadays. Meanwhile, you're thinking, okay, let's do what we gotta do, let's work this out, 28 years, but that's not their fucking thought. Their thought is, oh, this motherfucker's gonna, whatever, And then, if you do occasionally dabble in drug use, then it's just fucking, you don't know what to believe and what to think anymore. So I need, clear-cut evidence. And when you have that, what can people say, But they will still deny it. They'll still lie. They'll still fucking lie, man. Caught red fucking handed. Still lie. But when you did something, they needed fucking details. And you gave them details. But when it's your turn to fucking say, okay, what's up with this, that, and the other? Have a good day, Lee. They don't give you the same, you know what I mean? It's like, don't ask somebody to do something you would never do. That's... Man, you told me you're not, Berto, and that's what I'm gonna believe, man. If you are, say hi to the fellas, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I don't think so. I don't really pay attention. I catch the comments, but a lot of times people are talking to each other, and I don't know if they're talking to me. I don't know what I'm answering sometimes. But, If you say you're not a cop, Berto, you're not a cop, man. But there's 13 people in here, 6 of them are cops. And 2 of those cops are probably fucking related to me in some way or another. Not that they're cops, but clearly police sympathizers. It's funny how they use that as like a scare tactic. I'm gonna call the police. Call them, motherfucker. Fucking shit don't scare me. I've been in the holding tank. I've been in county jail. Give me some fucking time to dry out, whatever. You know? It's not that scary. Damn, B-Rod, where'd you go? Take a nap? I don't know where stereo here, but I'm fucking $10 richer right now. I went in to cash these scratchers last night. It was 9:45. And the fucking dude said, oh, we're not doing scratch. Man, you got till 10 o'clock, man. Fucking shut down early on me. Right. I've decided I'm riding it out, B-Rad. But for God's sake, man, if I fucking nod off on a video, somebody fucking do something. I have way too many pictures and videos of me nodding off, and that's another thing, man. Why do people do that shit? My fucking brother, I nodded off in a fucking job site somewhere. And not only did he fucking take a video, he sent it to everybody, including my dad, who was the boss. And his little fucking stunt cost me half a day pay. Fucking dick. I don't know, people do that, you know? Man, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like I said, man, if I wouldn't have slapped the dude in the methadone clinic and got kicked out, I don't know if I would have quit. I know me, and I probably wouldn't have. You know, but it's hard getting off pills, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's so fucking worth it. It's so worth it. You know the nightmare that is having no pills. The freedom of waking up in the morning and not fucking panicked trying to find your fucking pill bottle. That is one of the best feelings. To know you can wake up and you don't have to take anything. I ride most of the day sober until I get in the car to drive home. Then I fucking smoke a joint. If that makes me a bad guy, then I'm a bad guy. No, check that. Occasionally, yeah, I've heard some horror stories. No, occasionally my dad will just fucking irritate the shit out of me, and if I don't smoke weed, I'll fucking kill him.